Aha, pen matu bubulu.
Aba dudigo.
Aha, pen yeligo.
Yeligo.
Akwewa budike nubudu.
Obola juloyi.
Pen ife kan.
Ife kanku no yemo.
Ife kan.
Ife kanku no yemo.
Ife mama.
Ife mama no yemo.
Man. Do man. Adu bude.
Ude goma budo.
Naso, egu haso, dunuma, nekwe banke melungu puta kajuto.
Mawalu moji.
Yabu sili kerina.
Mawalu moji.
Manobu zinka kaejialia.
Mawalu moji.
Mbeku yala maludido.
Mawalu moji.
Asino harakataka unagazi.
Mawalu moji.
Onyuwa enwenyi omahu.
Mawalu moji.
Onyamumara dile na mulia.
Mawalu moji.
Yana nkutofia mwane.
Mawalu moji.
Anufe udene kaona zaku.
Mawalu moji.
Manajara wankenu.
Mawalu moji.
Uruafya ibudene nobu pontu.
Mawalu moji.
Idambavi nagachiazu.
Mawalu moji.
Ọganiru arọ maka onye nkolopu obi.
Mawalu moji.
Onye garabada bụ onye ruru abụ.
Mawalu moji.
Ezulezu ememe alụlalụ eme njukwa.
Mawalu moji.
Oji ọnụ egbu ọjị saa.
Mawalu moji.
Abachala ekwo gafere ọdụdụ oke.
Mawalu moji.
Ọfụlụ dike aka gị ife ọkarụ.
Mawalu moji.
Onye ume ngwa pụta ọkụkọ mkpụrụ akwụ.
Mawalu moji.
Onye ya si n'ogwu maka na doji.
Mawalu moji.
Ebe ama n'ife afụ na ọchagharụkwa.
Mawalu moji.
Ojiri ọnụ lecha owere ilesalụ.
Mawalu moji.
Okwu na-efife were abalị megharịkwa.
Mawalu moji.
Ọnụ efu na-alụ nọ n'aja igbugbu.
Mawalu moji.
Ma ikuku bịa otu unyi ụlọ n'ogbo mmiri.
Mawalu moji.
Ụchụgbakọ ndụ ji egwu ji abalị agba.
Mawalu moji.
Anasokwo ndụ oji egwu eti mmanwụ.
Mawalu moji.
Mgbe ngana.
Mawalu moji.
Mgbugbe ọbịa.
Mawalu
Mana
moji.
enwere ajọ mmụọ o ji isi anya ọkụ.
Mawalu moji.
Azụ anụ ka o buru igu ntị echie.
Mawalu moji.
Isi na-egbu ogidi ọwa nkụtara akpụ.
Mawalu moji.
Chọọ nwoke na nwoke du n'obi.
Mawalu moji.
Ebunukwu na nwoke na-eri n'ude.
Mawalu moji.
Akakata agba ọkụrụ ka eji amadị ike.
Mawalu moji.
Ọdụ ka mkpu medọ na ibele mmiri.
Mawalu moji.
Ebiritucha na arụkwu moduru ike.
Mawalu moji.
Ọkpọchi ntị ka ejiri kee.
Mawalu moji.
Na ntachi obi ịnyịnya ibu ji aga n'ugwu.
Mawalu moji.
Ụganịta ka ọdagburu na ama abụba.
Mawalu moji.
Sokozu arụ mmiri ogugbu jajalala.
Mawalu moji.
Ọkụ na-abụ ite orugo.
Mawalu moji.
Ologbo ezi n'azụ.
Mawalu moji.
Kama na ọ na-edebekwa iwu obodo.
Mawalu moji.
Okwu na ụka ghara ịgakọ ife okwu n'isi.
Mawalu moji.
Agụ ọrụ n'ogbe gota na macha ọrụ.
Mawalu moji.
Ore jere ife ọdọ sotu ife o ji bi ụwa.
Mawalu moji.
Agụ ogo kata bunye ya ụwa niile.
Mawalu moji.
Anya atọ nwa nduru na akpa akịdị.
Mawalu moji.
Ajọ na-achụla akara aka n'ezi.
Mawalu moji.
Ozi na mkpụ dapụ jebe n'ọjị kenu.
Mawalu
Osimiri
moji.
ọgbakọrịcha anya bụ agụ ya ebu ya.
Mawalu moji.
Ọrịa bụghị ozu ya na ya were nara.
Mawalu moji.
Na ya ghọta ọ na-edo n'enu.
Mawalu moji.
Atụghị ife na njuju ọrụ ajụta ife.
Mawalu moji.
Ebe ama na-ara egbu afọ ime aka.
Mawalu moji.
Adị na-egbo kata ide ọkwapụ mgbo n'ụwa.
Mawalu moji.
Ka apịachala oyi ilo na ọya bara anyị.
Chachalu yilo.
Ebe o si dị ụwa dị enu.
Chachalu
Si
yilo.
ebosi na wegbunu ọsọ ka o ji adị ugwu.
Chachalu
Si
yilo.
ebe n'obe nke abụlarịrị n'aba mmụọ. ibe dị iche bụ n'iru enwe n'onogbo atụrụdala onu n'ọwụ dị a na-akụgharịa ọkụkọ ji eyigbo na-akwa ọcha anụ ọbịa ya bụ anụ nọ n'olu akwa ọkụkọ dọ na nkata ama nke nwoke na nwunye a na-ama ngwọrọ n'ụgbọ ama afọ ya mụ eze n'iru onyinye amara dị n'iche n'iche nye nwa ngwugwu onye ukwu bụrụ bịara ọ na-eme agwọ ọgbata obi nye eke onye gara obi azaba ka ọ nụọ na ndị ayụju a na-abịazie n'uju ewu nkodo na mbegevelu mba nnenu ọmụmatụ emekọdụ megbu ojukwu ike mba nneegwu dịka ugwu agbụdogbu enyi tarabụsị legharị ibe anya n'ihi ama ha site n'iji ọba na okwu ọnụ na omume ọ bụrụgodo nwata ka ọ bụ ga alụsịara n'aka na abọ ka eji egbu ya abọ na ya zi ebe o siri dị eteka esese bụ aka na-arụ dịbụ unu nabata ọbịarubeghị igwe bekee mara onye na-etu gị afa gụwa ofe ka mara ọchị nkịta ebe na-arịrị abụọ n'obodo ikpe ike ọbụla ọjị ugo balụ na nkata ọjị ị na-echegbu oke afụrụ mụọ nkapụ ụzụ na-eruru igwe ọgba ofe kegarịrị ibe ndị na-ata bụgo ya ezute ike mmiri dị omimi ji nwayọ elu n'igwe ụdọ ọrịa eji onye bịara ụwa nnukwu ozi ozi ọ bịara usi n'izu agbalụ na ọra mmụọ ka ntụ nnụ arọ ife ọ bịarụ ya emezu
Welcome, wonderful people, great Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Mazi Obaleze Chukwubikem. I am a Biafran. I'm a freedom fighter. I am fighting for the freedom of my people. And wherever you're watching us from, I believe it is 8 minutes on top of the hour. Here in Biafra land, it is 8 minutes past 2 p.m. in the noon. Therefore, invite your brothers, invite your sisters, share this program in the forums, share this program in pages, share it on WhatsApp groups. Let humanity listen to this particular program, because I'm coming up to do something that is needed to be done at this point in time. I thank each and every one of you that always share this program each time we are live. And I want to acknowledge Mazi Ike Ozulumba. Mazi Ike Ozulumba, you have been doing wonderfully well. I want to acknowledge you today on this platform. Sometimes I do call people's names, sometimes I don't. But today I want to acknowledge you for the great job you are doing in sharing every articles that is coming from every part of the media platform of this movement. I also want to acknowledge Apasino Benjamin. You are always here on time. I also want to acknowledge Maazi Anayo Alamoke, always on time. And I want to acknowledge our sister Vivian Ezi here. These are the people that always share our programs. Vivian Gossin Ogugwa, you are here today. I think you are a new follower of this platform. But there are people that I know that have been sharing our program in the past. And whenever I see them, I have to acknowledge them. On this platform, as they hot, I want to welcome each and every one of you. And I'm thanking somebody like Nonso Chukwuma. You are also watching. Mazuka for Chukwu, you are also watching. I am acknowledging these people. Chiamaka Aja, you are also watching. Ogugwa Augustine, you are also watching. So all of you that are against this program that are watching, I also have to acknowledge all of you. Each and every one of you that is watching, please, whosoever that is calling should not call me. I am on a live program. You don't need to call me. I'm on a live program. I'm on a live program. Please don't call. Please don't call, because I'm on a live program. I beg you. I'm on a live program. Please don't call. You can send me a message in case you want to talk to me. So my brothers and my sisters, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, all of you that are watching, please, I want you to share. Spread this message, because I am going to take the governors, I'm going to take the politicians in the Old Eastern region to the cleaner today. And I'm going to touch some issues that is very, very sensitive today. There are issues that are very, very sensitive in this struggle that people may be afraid to talk about, but I'm going to touch them. Me touching them is based on facts on the ground. And I don't care whatever anybody may think about it. Yes. Therefore, I say welcome to this program. But I'm going to touch some issues. The governors from Old Eastern region, the senators from the Old Eastern region, the House of Representative members from Old Eastern region are all watching my program. I must tell you, they are watching. All their media heads, all their media secretaries, or whatever they call them, they are picking my program and sending it to them. And this person that is calling, I have to put you on block, because you heard me say, don't call me now, and you are calling. So I have to block you for not listening. So you can call again. Let us see. Since you are proving stubborn, maybe somebody sent you to call and disrupt my program. Then I have to put you on block. So you think that all those programs you are making on your platforms, you think that all those things you are writing, you think they are not watching. I beg, make una leave this my papa's cap for me. Oh, I'm no open then but la me brother matter. Oh, apolonia. So I am going to touch some issues here today. As we are joining us as a Mechuko Carrier, I bless each and every one of you. Because today's program is going to be hot as it is hot. And please, it's going to be interactive as well. When I open my line, I'm going to take calls. If you know you cannot withstand the weight of the information coming from this platform, if you know you cannot withstand the truth that is coming from this platform, please do yourself a favor and stop watching. My program is not for fun. My program is not saga. It's not all about saga. My program is based on reality. My program is based on truth. That is why those who cannot concede this truth, they tend to begin to attack, they begin to talk anyhow, they begin to, say whatever they cannot even defend. So my program is for those that are, that have something upstairs, that have thinking ability, reasoning strength. These are the people that I'm making this program for. So save yourself. I beg of you, save yourself, your data and your time if you cannot take the weight of the content of this program that is coming today. I don't intend to insult nobody. I don't intend to fight with nobody. I only want to pass out a beautiful message to the governors from the Eastern region, to the all the politicians in the Eastern region. When I'm saying Eastern region, I mean Biafra land in general, including those in the old Midwest. That is Igodo and the Delta. These are Biafrans. So my message is coming out loud and clear. And there are those issues that I want to talk about. They are watching. Once I am doing my program, those governors are watching. They are listening. And I have my proof to tell you that they are watching. I have my proof. But it's not what I'm going to reveal here. But they are watching. Including you that is doing your own program on your platform, they are watching. Those of you that are writing, sending things, saying things, exposing them, showing the roads that they have not built, they are watching, they are paying attention. But my question is, if they are watching all these programs, if they are seeing all this exposition we are doing on them, if they are seeing all those things, what is keeping them from changing? What is keeping them from doing the right thing? That is the question you should ask yourself. And today, I am going to do more expositions on things that we need to bring to them since they are watching. I got the information they have been watching my program since last 2 months. But I didn't take it serious because I know that the program, anybody can watch it. But for them to pick interest, to watch as they hot, there is something that they know that I am exposing. There is something that they know that I am talking about. So every time I'm online, they say, go and watch that guy. Go and check what he's doing. Is he talking about me? I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I am talking about the bad governance led by the governors from Eastern region. I am talking about the governors that have proscribed IPOB and call us terrorists. And today, until the governors listen on this platform, listen to the advice I'm going to give to them, see the exposition I'm going to make on them. After, if they decide and they want peace, if they decide and they want that money that is coming to them, if they decide and they want things to be normal, they have few things to do. Number one is to bring our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, out of the prison. Number two is to deproscribe IPOB and bring all the, number three is to bring all the IPOB members in the prison, bring them out, set them free unconditionally, and even pay reparation for them. And all the IPOB members that they have shot and killed because they proscribed us, they are going to release their corpse for the families, including that corpse of Ikoso. I tell you, today's program, this my papa's cap is not always coming out. But any day you see it on my head, you know that Ifeanachi maybe. So I'm going to speak like an elder. And I'm going to tell them the truth as they hot. And I'm going to play some few video that is going to back up everything I'm going to say today. But before I do so, let me just say a little prayer. Just few seconds prayer. Is it when a Chineke? I bụ muginde Biafra na yogi. Nwere onwe. Aya gbakọ na tata ka itugali uche, ka itinye ọnụ n'okwu. Na biko mepele m Biafra, anyị me mmụọ nke eji afụ ụzọ ihe nzuzo. Mepele m amamife ha, mepele m nghọta ha. Tie ha aka n'obi. Ma nye ha amamihe pụrụ iche, nye ha ngozi pụrụ iche, bunye ha enu, gozie ha. Nye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ onye ndu anyị. Anyị alara ya tinye gị n'aka n'ihi na isi na ihe ọbụla etinyere agụ n'aka na onye ilapụghị imetụ ya. Ihe ọbụla etinyere agụ n'ọnụ onye ilapụrụ imetụ ya aka. Biko bịa gozie anyị, gozie akara aka anyị. Nye anyị mmeri n'ihi na n'ụtụtụ mmeri bụ nke anyị, ehihie mmeri bụ nke anyị, abalị mmeri ga-abụkwa nke anyị. Ọ dị ka ha rabụ ụmụnne anyị niile ndị nke nara azụ na njem a anyị na-echetakwa ha tata wee sị Chukwuka maba biko bụ ezinụlọ ha ume ma nyekwa ha ike ka ha ga-eji wee nanụ ọgụ n'ime mmụọ ka anyị bụ ndị dị naanị ọgụ na ndụ ekwekwa ka ifere mee anyị. Ọ dị ọgba aghara nke nabata n'etiti anyị, osi n'ikwu nna, osi n'ikwu nna, osi n'ugwu, osi na ndịda, osi n'aka nne, osi n'aka ekpe, osi n'aka nwoke, osi n'aka nwaanyị. Biko bịanyụọla ya dịka ọkụ n'ihi na udo ka mma. Anyị na-ayọ gị mee ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ onye ndu anyị ka obi sie ya ike, ka arụsie ya ike ebe ọ bụ na ọ nọ, ka ha rabụ ndị na-eji ya n'ihi na asị na onye ji nweta ihe nweta onye aka ya n'aka afọ bifo ga-ewetukwa nweta ewere ihe ya. Nna anyị ma n'aka afọ bago ha ọfụ, ha ga-ewetukwa aka ha. Ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ onye ndu anyị eji eji bụrụ onye ga-arapụ. Ihe anyị chọrọ bụ nwere onwe. Anyị da azụ ana onye ọzọ. Ife anyị na-azọba ana anyị bụ ụmụ Biafra nke Chineke nna bụ Chukwuka makere wee nye ndị nna nna ya. Nna ya ayọ gị ma gozikwa m onwe m bụ Maazị Okpalaeze Chukwubuike m n'ihi na ọlụ a na-alụ abụla obere ọlụ. Ya bụ ugwu siri ike rinne mana ọkwa nka ka eji alị ya. Maka ikwuo n'iru ka ikwunye ka ọ ga-esi dị mma asị na onwere ndị na-ekwunyelu. Ikwuo n'azụ ka ikwunye ka ọ ga-esi dị mma asị na onwere ndị na-ekwunyelu. Nna biko ka ha rabụ ndị niile kwere n'eziokwu n'ihe niile nke anyị na-agwa ha, ozi niile nke anyị na-agbasa kemgbe esi jide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, tupu ejide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Nna gozie ndị dị otu a, ka ha rabụ ndị niile na-etinye aka na njem ife na njem na-aga n'iru, gozie ndị dị otu a. Maka ha rabụ ndị na-agba mbọ idochighị anyị azụ, Chukwuka biko gbajisiela m ha ụkwụ, kụọ ha ngwụrọ, gbuo ha isi, mee ka ifere bụrụ nke ha. A na-ayọ gị otu a n'ụtụtụ na ehihie ma n'abalị ma na-eke ma n'orie ma na nkwọ. Biko bịa gozie anyị ma nye anyị ezi nghọta pụrụ iche. Ihe ndị a ka anyị na-ayọ gị n'afa Chukwuka bụ onye nwaanyị. Ise ise ise. Amy Don is asking me to remove my cap when I'm praying. No. The Jews, when they pray, they don't remove their cap. I am not claiming to be a Jew anyways, but they don't remove their cap. So there is no collar in my hand here. If I have collar in my hand, I may say, let me respect that collar and remove my cap. I may say, let me remove my cap and respect the collar. So we move on. Yes, thank you very, very much, my brothers and my sisters, lovers of freedom. Those of you that are watching this program today is going to be hot. And when you look on the screen, you will see the man that you are seeing right now is Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. That is the picture of the greatest Igbo man alive that you are seeing right now on this platform as it is hot. I want to start with Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, the incarceration of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, the arrest of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. I want to start with it. From there, then I go into the people that are holding him captive. From there, I go into the people that caused the reason why he was held captive. But before I go on, I want to tell each and every one of you, those of you that are stabbing this man should stop. Those of you that are stabbing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu should stop stabbing him. The man you are stabbing has given everything. I repeat, everything that he holds here in this life. The man that you are stabbing has done a whole lot that your father, your generation couldn't do before he came. The man you are stabbing loves you more than you love yourself. The man you are stabbing is standing between the gap of you being conquered by the Fulani hegemony. The man you are stabbing is standing between the gap of the suffering that you are suffering and the better life that you are aspiring to have. This is the only man that is in middle of this whole thing. The negotiation that is ongoing now is because of the man, the presence of this man. Because I tell you something, there is negotiation going on now. There is a serious negotiation. Most of you that are watching my program might have forgotten that when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, I think the second or the third, well, not arrested, kidnapped, either the second or the third, I can't remember vividly, of program that I did. I told you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, his arrest is for them to negotiate. You know, when you tell Fulani person to negotiate, they think the negotiation is to fight. They think the negotiation is to arrest. They think the negotiation is to kill. No, it is not. Maybe now they are beginning to understand the meaning of negotiate now, negotiate now, negotiate now. That Iginla was telling them. So when they kidnapped him, I told you on this platform that the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the outcome of the result is to negotiate of the sovereign state of Biafra. And that negotiation is to give us the referendum date. I said it on this platform, and I want to tell you that it is ongoing right now. You may not understand, but very soon you will understand. Therefore, those of you that are stabbing this man should desist from doing that. I'm going to break it down to explain to you how you are stabbing him. And if you know that you are taking any part from my explanation here, you will stop stabbing him. Just look at him. This is a prince born into a royal family, bred with golden spoon, fed with golden spoon, studied in the best university in the so-called contraption, then went to the United Kingdom and had the best education that you can ever imagine, set up a business as a master of his own business, employed white people working for him, living a good life, married a beautiful wife, have beautiful children, and great aspiration ahead of him. But this man have jettisoned all these things. This man have thrown all these things away. His father's kingdom was desecrated. His father was killed. The struggle took the life of his father, took the life of the mother. Yet he did not give up. The greatest sacrifice I've ever seen in my life is seeing a man whose parents was in the mortuary and he was going to United Nations, going to European Parliament, negotiating for the freedom of his own people. Oh my goodness me. I don't want to get emotional today. I don't want to get emotional at all. I want to be as calm as I can to be able to scale through these emotional feelings that always engulf me whenever I remember the kind of sacrifice that this man have ever done for us. The highest sacrifice I've ever seen. That this man, father, oh my goodness me. The mother was in the mortuary. He was aware that the mother is dead. And he went to negotiate the freedom of Biafrans at the European Parliament. Do you know what it means? How many of you can do that? How many of you watching this program can do that? Ask yourself this question. Because the man that you are stabbing today is a man that have done something that so many people cannot try. I believe you me. He would have broken down. He would have been crying. He would have been in sorrowful mood. But I saw him moving from offices to office, from place to place, despite the fact that the mother was dead. And he knew. Where did this man got that strength from? That is what baffles me. What a kind man. What a meticulous man. What a great man that have left everything that he hold dear to fight for me and you. So why are you stabbing this man? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want to sell this movement, they have priced him everything priceable. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, I am unbribable. I am priceless. You cannot bribe me and you cannot even buy me. All the people that came before this man, apart from Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, the great Ikemba of Nnewi, the Buruburu one of Biafra land, there's no other person that have ventured to take our people out of this dungeon sincerely without being compromised. That is why all the people that we are shouting Biafra, 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 Biafra de facto government, Biafra this, Biafra that, where are they today? All of them have just disappeared. That is to say that what they were fighting for was not Biafra, but they were fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is to prove that the people who actually needed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down, we are using them to distract Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that distraction is what I'm seeing again in this movement. And I'm going to talk about it later. I'm going to touch it later. That is the sensitive part that I'm going to touch. I beg each and every one of you that is attacking, that is stabbing this man, to cease it from now. I beg you. You are stabbing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without you knowing that you are stabbing him. How? First and foremost, may I tell you all that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the hand of DSS because the so-called governors and Ohaneze Ndibo proscribed IPOB and tagged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist organization leader. That is why when they caught him in Kenya, when they kidnapped him in Kenya, they were shouting terrorists, terrorists, terrorists. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu raised alarm at the airport when they caught him. People came to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. People came to know what is happening. They wanted to kidnap him silently and killed him. But Okike said no. Odogwu, he fought as a lion that he used to be. And the lion that he is. He fought. He raised alarm. And when people wanted to come to know what is happening, the police that they used to kidnap this man started shouting terrorists, terrorists, terrorists. That is why I tell you that today I'm taking the governors to the cleaner, and I must clean them from A to Z. So if your governor, if your Hanese did not tag us terrorist organization, if they did not tag Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a leader of terrorist group, he wouldn't have been kidnapped in Kenya, because that is what the Fulani Janjaweed told the people that kidnapped him, that he is a terrorist, that he was supporting what you call them, Al-Shabaab, because Al-Shabaab is like a terrorist. It's a terrorist organization in Kenya, just like Boko Haram here. So for them to raise that alarm, to call, say terrorist, 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 everybody ran away. Oh my goodness me. What haven't this man collected from you? They took this man, they beat this man, they smashed his head, they did all manner of things for this man, they tortured this man for good 8 days. Why this man was under torture, you and your wife were making love on top of your bed. Why this man was under torture in Kenya, you and your husband were kissing, romancing. Why this man was under torture, you are playing with your children, carrying them, petting them. Why this man was under torture, you are drinking your champagne, you are pumping your champagne, you are drinking your Hennessy. Why this man was under torture, you were wearing your designer clothes and showing yourself, snapping your picture. And this man that wants you to live a better life than all this that I just mentioned now was under torture. Why was he under torture? Because there are governors that are crying now, talking about their economy, called him a terrorist organization leader. They called him a terrorist organization leader. That is why I'm going to decimate them today. I'm going to deal with them today. They are watching. I don't know which of them that is watching at the moment, but they are watching live. All their media publicity secretaries, all of them, they have liked this page. Whenever I come online, they hook up. They begin to, transport to their masters, and they are recording. All my videos are with them because they know I don't lie and I tell them the truth. I tell them the truth. Why was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fighting for Biafra restoration? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for Biafra restoration because he wanted a good life for all of us. The people that you voted as governors who couldn't give us good life, who couldn't do anything for us, called him a terrorist leader. Why their counterparts in the north? We are busy protecting. I repeat, we are busy protecting. We are busy protecting their own terrorist brothers in the north. We are busy negotiating with their own terrorists in the north. We are busy taking money that is coming from the house of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from my own house, from their own house, paying those people who are busy, keep killing people and shooting down aeroplane. Do you understand what I'm saying? Why this man is busy fighting for you to be free? You are busy enjoying with your wife, with your husbands, with your children. You are busy, making your money. I don't say that making money is bad. I don't say that having good time with your wife or your husband is bad. I don't say that you having good time with your children is bad. But I want to remind you that while you are enjoying your life with your family, this man have a family that he have kept by one side and keep fighting for you to have a good life and keep fighting for your children to have a better future and fighting for your children's children and your generation to come. This man you are watching now, the reason why I kept the picture is so that while I'm talking, you'll be looking at him. Do you see how innocent he looks? Do you see how cool, how handsome he is? Tell me the offense that this man committed that made you to be stabbing him. Tell me. Today's program, I'm going to show you a whole lot that you may know that on this platform, as in the hot, Nasomi they talk, I no fear nobody. Now, so many of you are stabbing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but you don't know how you are doing that. I am going to touch it. I am going to touch the way you are stabbing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot get Biafra single-handedly. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot get Biafra, only him. That is why he used Radio Biafra to preach to all of us. Excuse me. And brought us together and opened our insight and woke the giants in us. Then the lion in some of us stood up to fight. And that is why so many of us have also given their life for believing in the gospel and the ideology of the freedom for the people of Biafra, championed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Uwazurike came before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He tried his best until he was arrested and kept incommunicado. When Uwazurike was arrested and kept incommunicado, the DSS did something that I want to remind you today. They did not want visit. They did not want anybody to visit him. People that make the move to see Uwazurike, they refused them. Then they went back to Uwazurike and told Uwazurike, you see the people you are fighting for, none of them is asking of you. Judge John Uwazurike asked him if it is true or not. So Uwazurike became angry. So I'm fighting for them. They are not asking of me. So if I die here now, that is how they will forget me and their life will move on. And I'm asking this kind of question sometimes when I see what is happening in this struggle about myself. But his own was an orchestrated plan. It was an orchestrated plan from the government to make him believe that the fight he was fighting was not going to yield a good seed. That the fight he was fighting wasn't a good one. Then Uwa was frustrated. Then when they saw that the guy was frustrated, they come to him and say, now, on the process, the mother died anyway. They said, now, we are going to allow you to go and bury your mother. They gave him time to go and bury the mother. They negotiated with him. Uwazurike, your boys are watching this program. Let them send it to you. That is if you are not watching it live now, because I know all of you do watch. If what I'm saying is not truth, I want you to challenge it. Because this is the problem that you had with their followers, that nobody looked for you. But indeed, the truth is that some of them looked for you, but the government stopped them from coming to you. In other words, to demoralize you against them and deal with you psychologically. And they tried it, it worked. But on Afro they are not here, they tried it on him, he did not work. Because he knew that he was a man on a mission, because he knew that blood had been shed for the cause that he's championing, because he knew that those that are supporting him, he knew that those that are standing with him are people that deserve to be free. That is why this man you are seeing here, when he was arrested before in 2015, when he communicated with me, in one of his communications, he told me, he said, President Linton, go and tell Biafrans to pray that Buhari should kill me so that Biafra will come faster. That was Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's comment to me in 2016. I said to fear, God forbid, I cannot pray that kind of prayer. He said, no, you will not understand. He said, my death is going to bring Biafra come faster. So tell them to pray. I told him, sir, I'm not going to pray that kind of prayer. How can I pray for somebody who have come to save my life and save the life of my generation? I can't do that. He said, I will not understand. So, and I understood something from that, his message. That is to say that this man is ready, 100% ready to give his life for us to have a good life. And because of that, I said, I will do anything on this planet to make sure that I stand with you. Whether the enemies like it or not, I will stand with you. That is why I'm not even afraid of the enemies. Because so many of our colleagues have died that I know, and they are still killing us today. Why are they killing us today? Because the governors that we voted for, because the people that we have trusted for, have sold us and called us terrorists. And the man you are seeing, the reason why he is in the DSS custody today is because they called him a terrorist organization leader. Why I'm saying all this is because if you look at Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, if you look at his antecedents, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have never changed his stance on Biafra restoration. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu started with Biafra or death. And we stood on that Biafra or death until so many people begin to consult him. So many people begin to talk to him. So many people begin to tell him, no, don't change the narrative. Stop using Biafra or death. No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wanted, if they don't give us Biafra, we will burn down the zoo. This was his preach in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, until he was arrested. Then people come to him, because some of you say he doesn't listen. They came to him and said, please, sir, change this, talk about referendum. They advised him, and he listened. And it's okay. If they will give us a referendum, that is fine. That is when Mazen Nnamdi can start preaching for referendum. Some of you do not know about it, but I'm bringing it to you. So those of you that are stabbing Mazen Nnamdi, let me remind you that some of you are doing it without knowing. Mazen Nnamdi left a leadership called DOS, Directorate of States, behind, that has men and women, very intelligent, and they still have men and women among them that may not be as intelligent as you expected. I have to tell you the truth. I'm not attacking nobody, but I must keep saying the truth. Irrespective of who is concerned, me, I know the fear, I know sending nobody message. Inside the DOS, there are good people. Inside the DOS, there are bad people. And that is how it is in every organization. So, the people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left behind to lead us in his absence are the people that are supposed to give us command. They are the people that are supposed to take critical decision on critical issues. They are the people that are supposed to stand up and say, let us move, we'll move. No other person. I said it on my last video, on my last program. And I'm repeating it again. This movement, any day, this movement have two dimensions or two flanks of command, if it may be. And that is what I don't want to happen. He told me. He told me. He told me that any day this movement have two different command. Command is coming from here, command is coming from here. Something will spoil. That it is under one command that IPOB will fight and Biafra shall be restored. That is why some people who do not understand me used to attack me when I try to correct the impression from some quarters that are trying to let us know that in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, yes, it's not true. Because the last time I checked, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bestowed the leadership of this movement on DOS. And Chikedozium was the man championing it. So those of you that are stabbing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without knowing it should understand that that DOS that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have constituted and given the power to lead us. Once you are attacking them, you are attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu indirectly without you knowing it. Once you disobey them indirectly, you disobey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You may have your reason why you disobey them. You may have your own reason why you disobey them. That is your own personal opinion. But I want you to know that under the stabbing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he left a command that says, this is what we should do, this is what we should do. If you don't see me, these people lead us. I expect those who are not IPOB, core members to be leaving the platform now, because I'm touching their own side where they are doing it wrong. And that is what I expect. But I must continue saying it. I have to say it. If you are kicking against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu directly or indirectly without you knowing it, I want to tell you how you are doing that. The leadership is representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Mazi Nnamdi Kanu we are seeing today is the leadership. And I'm standing with him. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had given anybody any authority or any power of attorney, say, apart from DOS, in my absence, this person will speak for me. In my absence, this person should give order. I will not even challenge or say anything. This is the area where I know that all of you are going to disagree with me, but I don't care because I must continue telling you the truth. But the point here is that if you are stabbing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without knowing, let me tell you how you are stabbing him. You are stabbing him because you are disobeying the order of those that he left behind. I am a very stubborn person, very, very stubborn. But sometimes maturity overtakes my stubbornness. But there are some people that you think they are matured. Forget about their age. Forget about their age. Their age is a waste. It has nothing to do with their sense of reasoning, their own age. That is why sometimes you see me, I find it difficult currently to continue hosting program discussing about somebody that have not done anything to me, just to gossip and with the person. No. The people I talk about are the people that I believe that are doing something that is wrong. I will host program on them. I will expose them so that they will do it right and then we move forward. So in this struggle, the people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have brought out to take us forward is DOS. And if DOS are not doing it right, or doing it the way you like it, or doing it to your own expectations, you don't come out and begin to attack them. No, it's not done. You don't do that. Let me give you an example. Look at Nigeria government. Is there light in the north? No. Is there food on their tables? No. Is there security in the north? No. Are there good hospitals in the north? No. There may be few roads, federal roads, But are you seeing any governor coming out to condemn the government of Muhammad Buhari? Ask your question, ask yourself that question. No. Do you know why? Because if they attack Muhammad Buhari, they believe they are attacking themselves. But when Goodluck Jonathan was there, did you see how attack was coming? There was serious attack on Goodluck Jonathan government. From left, right, and center. They call him all sorts of names. They made serious cartoon against Goodluck Jonathan. They spoke against Goodluck Jonathan in a manner, in a deprecable manner, that you may be asking, is this human being? So many times, even the wife, they cajole the wife to the extent that they use the wife as with comedy skits. Yes, the wife may not be speaking phonetic English. She may not have that phonetic accent. The wife of Goodluck. But she have sense. So English, for someone to speak English does not mean that you are educated. It doesn't mean that you're intelligent. It is a language. Because an Englishman, why they are trying to speak your own language, my own language, which is Igbo, the same way that that woman that they were using as phone was speaking is the same way the white women will be talking, will be sounding when they are speaking our own language. But some of us doesn't have this common sense to reason. Some of us doesn't have the sense to reason it. So there was attack on Goodluck. There was attack on his wife because we are not one people. Because we are not Hausa and we are not Fulani. And all of them, they marched together. They fought this man. They attacked this man. But now that their own brother is there any attack from any governor against the Fulani government? No. Nobody is attacking them. I want you to use it as a case study compared to what is happening in this struggle. I want you to use it as a case study. There is something that I noticed in this struggle, and I have to say it today before I go into the governor's case. What I noticed in this struggle is that some people are still being very, very biased. Biased in the sense that, I don't know if I'm going to use the word tribalism. If I use the word tribalism, it will look as if I'm being too harsh on people. It will look as if I'm being so much harsh on people. But let me use the word bias. The word bias means that they are, once you are from example, I want to use an example now. Once you are one of the leader or people, or you have a follower, and you are from ANAMBRA, no matter whatever you are doing, everybody from ANAMBRA will be clapping for you, saying, yeah, you are doing it well. That is wrong. That is not wanted in Biafra land. I am seeing it in this struggle. Once you are from Abia, every person from Abia will be clapping for you. Hey, you are doing it well, even when you know that you are wrong. And that is what the Fulanis are doing to us today. The kind of killing in Nigeria when Goodluck was there, which was caused by them, and the kind of killing, the number of killing that we have in the contraption today is not the same. Now it's times 5 or even times 6. But they cannot come out and condemn me because it's their brother. I'm seeing it in this struggle. Take it or leave it. That is the truth. You cannot talk about a boy person because I'm from a boy. That a boy person that I'm following, he's my leader. So you cannot talk against him. You can't talk about against him. Don't even go there. Don't go there. But if that same person you are talking about is from Bayelsa, because he's from Bayelsa, hey, let's go and kill him. This is not the spirit of the Biafra we are looking for. This is not the kind of Biafra we are looking for. Me, I am a Biafran, and I love all the tribes in Biafra land. I don't like one tribe in particular, even though our people used to make a proverb that there's no child that will condemn the mother's soup, pot of soup. But I still want to take something out of it. That I am seeing favoritism in this movement. I'm seeing bias mind in this movement. I'm seeing so many kind of attitude in this movement. Because Martin Nankan is from Abia State. For that, I must defend him. I'm not doing that. I'm talking about Martin Nankan, defending him because he have not done anything wrong. He have been doing it right. Even there are some few utterances he may make that I don't like. I used to tell him, I said, sir, program get out at the but there is a statement you made that I don't even like. You will just say you shouldn't like everything I'm saying. Then that's so be it. But every step he is making that is taking us to Biafra, I am following up and I love it. That is why I stand with him. I don't see Mazinan Kana as Onye Abia. I don't see Mazinan Kana as Onye Nugu. I don't see him as Onye ANAMBRA. I see him as Onye Biafra. And by the time our people begin to reason this way, you begin to see all your fellow Biafra brothers and sisters as Biafrans, not as Onye ANAMBRA, not as Onye Nugu, not as... I see people when they are making program, when they are talking, some of them will be talking, saying, me, I'm from ANAMBRA. Jukwe, ask about me. ANAMBRA, they take last. Some people will say, me, I'm from Imo. Don't try Imo people who are now we be easy, now we I am a America, and I call it. They forgot that Imo was created in 1976. Yes. Delta was created yesterday by Babangida, I think 1991. But before you become Onye ANAMBRA, Enugu, Abia, Ebonyi, whatever, who are you? We are all Biafrans before the creation of the so-called states. That is the ideology that I want to implant into your brain. So that issue of where you come from or the state you are representing, once you delete it from your mind in this struggle, you will do well. Because if your brother is going the wrong way, you'll be able to call him and say, bros, this one you are doing, I don't like. What I'm telling you now, if you can testify that what I'm saying is not truth, then you must be a liar. What I'm saying is happening in this struggle. Even in coordinators, you will see a coordinator when you want to choose his fellow people that will work for them, you will be looking for his brother from his village or his local government or his state. It is happening. I've seen it in this struggle. Not one, not two, not 3 times. So many times. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, if you are stabbing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in one way or the other, I want you to cease from that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left DOS to take us forward. If DOS, I want to also pass a message to DOS right now on this platform. DOS, I beg of you, I've listened to the voices of Biafrans. I've listened to the clarion call of Biafrans for things to be done correctly. Every day I have 200, 300 voice notes. If I begin to play the voice note I'm receiving, this program, 5 hours will not be enough. Some people will be sending messages, crying, telling me their mind, pouring their mind. But I don't come here to preach what people tell me. I come here to preach the gospel of truth and redemption. Then I use what people tell me to, emphasize on issue that is on what is happening on the ground. I am not a decision maker, but they know that whatever they tell me, maybe I can talk about it so that there will be a solution. DOS, I beg you, Mazi Chike, I know you are listening. If you are not listening, I know you will later listen. I beg you, all the members of DOS, hasten up. I repeat, hasten up and take action on certain issues that need urgent attention. Let it not be delayed, because delay is dangerous. Procrastination is called a thief of time. Procrastination is nothing but a thief of time. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it next tomorrow. Before you know it, something will just come in. And all that I will. Before you will do it, something have just come and cut off that you will. Then we begin to see another side of stories. I beg you. I have never spoken against DOS, and I can never, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kept you guys and left Mazi Chike as the leader. And the same respect I'm giving to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I have to accord it to the members of DOS. And DOS is a group of people, mind you, not one single person, but the head of the DOS is whom I'm sending this message to. There are issues that is on your table that is being delayed, that need urgent attention. Those issues, I'm begging you to look into it. I want Biafra to know my stand. Look into it and take drastic action on those sensitive issues. Stop waiting or stop wasting time. Take action. The way you lead is not the way that the people that have led this movement led their own. If someone else take over DOS tomorrow, the way they will lead may be different from the way you are leading. But apply wisdom and take action, because the delay for taking certain action is affecting a whole lot in this struggle. This is how I talk. And people like me for that, and people hate me for that. But I will always say the truth. Because if our people are expecting DOS to come and address an issue, and that issue is not addressed on time, and someone else start using their platform to use advantage to talk about that issue and telling Biafrans what Biafrans need to hear, automatically there are some gullible ones that may not be able to differentiate the meaning of this struggle and what leadership means. They will begin to listen to that quarter, and they will say, oh, that thing that DOS is not talking about, I hear somebody talking about it, I think that person is correct, let me go and follow that person. They will forget that there is a foundation. They will forget that there's a structure. They will forget that there's something that they need to talk about, that they have not talked about. There is an action that DOS need to take that have not been taken. And somebody is taking the advantage. My brothers, listen to me. Somebody is not taking advantage of those little delay. They will be taking advantage of those little. This is the issue that I told you it's a very sensitive issue, but I have to talk about it. People are taking advantage of those little delay that need action. They're taking advantage of it. In other words, trying to make DOS looks as if they are not capable. I know what I'm saying. E.g., I have brought a case to DOS. The case is on your table. The case is taking more months than required to be addressed. The case up to at this moment now got to the leader himself, and the leader have given his verdict. And the consignee of that case, the person that owns that case, refused to follow the instruction of our leader. And DOS, you are aware. And you all knows what I'm talking about. And DOS, you are still waiting. I'm saying my own. Those cases that I brought that have not been taken care of is giving birth now. It's giving birth now as I'm talking to you. And my joy is that DOS acknowledged that the case I presented before them is a very clean case, on a clean sheet. Nobody is asking me for evidence because I have my evidence. Last time I said I was going to post it, but there are things that you need to still keep inside. In case you think I don't know what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I have to be professional in my broadcast. I have to. I have not posted those things, but I have said it so many times that I'm going to post after my instincts will tell me, please don't. DOS and my own. I want you guys to take care of this case that I have tabled on your table, that I warned that if it's not taken care of, something will spoil, and it is giving birth. But me, despite the fact that there is a delay, the delay may not be denied. Anyways, I will still stand against anybody who is fighting DOS. Because what is up with Paul? One not what is up with Paul, only command the game. Bad is up and break, only cap is up and break command the game. I beg you people, please. Why I am talking to those that are stopping this movement? Why I am out to defend the leadership of this movement? I am also admonishing them to do the right thing. I mean, so hasten up. Hasten up. So that the enemies will not categorize on it. So that the enemy will not take hold of it. So that the enemies will not use it against you. All of you that are watching this program knows that what I am talking about is truth. Any day, I repeat, any day that I speak against DOS, any day I go against DOS, any day I take any bribe to fight DOS, may I not live to see tomorrow that day. Because I cannot take bribe. I have never taken bribe before from anyone. I have never taken bribe from anyone. What I am doing is that I am saying a truth that so many people cannot say because they are afraid that if they say it, DOS is going to be angry with them. Me, I know they fear what DOS may do to me because I'm telling them the truth. The case is already on their table. I have discussed it with them and they said what you are saying is truth, but we are taking our time to take care of this case. So that case is now giving birth. That case I did give me now, but I will not wait to see those children come to attack the same DOS that our leader left behind. My brothers and sisters, it's not everything. It's not everything that happened inside Asorok that you are hearing outside. It's not everything that happened inside government houses that you are hearing outside. It's not everything that happened in the churches, be it Roman Catholic, be it Pentecostal, be it a CMS. It's not everything that is happening inside the church of God that you are hearing outside. That is the reason why I am still holding some things, trying to say, please, 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 please. But don't forget, that of course, one person cannot be bigger than all DOS. One person cannot be bigger than all Biafrans. One person cannot. If I tell Biafrans to stop stabbing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by fighting DOS, and I refuse to tell DOS to do the right thing at the right time, to take action, so that the enemies will not take advantage of the delay to attack them, then I didn't balance it. So for me to balance it, I have to say it the way it is. And that is what I have just done now. I'm moving forward. That is how some people are stabbing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by fighting DOS that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left behind. But DOS, say, whosoever that goes to equity should go with clean hand. If you want to go to equity, you have to go with clean hand. When you go for you go why your work and make it bokam bofuna kage di ocha. Makobo na kaga dro ocha nkoko for febu ogi. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not put this struggle together with lies. He put it with truth. So if somebody does something bad, bring it up. Me, I am challenging anybody in this struggle. I repeat, I'm challenging anybody in this struggle. If there is any money that have been entrusted on me in this struggle to do a certain thing that I did not do, please bring it up. If there is any way I have done anything to sabotage this struggle that you know, please bring it up. These are the things that I've been saying for a very long time. If there's any way me, have done anything to drag this struggle, maybe to sabotage or to do something, bring it up. That is what I want. I don't listen to people who come out and say your head is big, your nose is small, your eye is this, your leg is that. That is childish talk. I don't listen to those talk. I don't grow past them. Such people, when the Abuja ọkpara mkpọpụtara gị na dị ọkpara ma ịkọ ya sị na isi ya buru ibu ọgwaghị n'ihe ka akapọ n'ihe ka nwambe unu abụ akụrụ unu eburu ọnụ kọwa ọnụ. Not for me. Why my leader is in the prison, is in the hand of the enemies. My leader is in the hand of DSS. My leader is languishing in the hand of the enemy. Do you know that as I speak to you now, men are being hunted and killed in Biafra land? And most of these people that are doing all this saga, doing all these things, causing confusion here and there, they don't reside in Biafra land. They don't even reside in Nigeria. That is what is paining me the most. That is why I am so much bitter. That you leave what you are supposed to do to make sure that Biafra is restored. You are chasing shadows. And that is why I am not going to wait to see anybody that will continue fighting DOS. From today, if I see you fighting DOS, then I acknowledge you as someone who is fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And so whosoever that is fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting against my future, because I want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to represent the future I am looking for, which is going to bring Biafra to fruition. Don't say I did not want you. Copy it, oh. Copy it, copy it now. That from today, if you insult DOS, you are saying anything against DOS, if you have your complaint, you can bring your complaint up. Bring it up and say, DOS, this is what you have done, this is what you have done, this is what you have done. It is going to make more sense. And you bring your proof before them. Me, I have my proof of the case that I brought before them. My proof is the date. My proof is the month. My proof is the money, the amount that these people have contributed, that Biafrans have contributed, that is in the hand of this one woman. That is my proof. Let the woman come out and say, on so date, there was no fundraising. On so date, there was. Let she dig it with DOS. And DOS confirmed that what you say is truth, but we are following it casually, not casually, slowly to iron it out. What I'm saying, you know, go fit talk now because you don't have the information. You can't say what I'm saying because you don't have the information. So you don't need to jealous me, or you don't need to antagonize me. Yes, Biafrans, believe you me. In this struggle, I am in this struggle with all my heart, and I am inside. I repeat, I am inside the danger part of this struggle. Very, very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. Those people who are causing this problem, who are talking, who are making all these things, check them. 95% of them are not based in Biafra land or in Nigeria. They are all based abroad. All. I repeat, all of them, all put together are based abroad. Then we that are in the country, men are being kidnapped, men are being killed, men are being arrested. Few days ago, 2 of IPOB members were killed in Ebonyi State. And this is how they have been killing so many people. And those who are in abroad, we leave the time they need to use to fight to get Biafra restored. They forget the time they need to use to fight to make, to make sure that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is released. They forget the time they need to listen. If we put up together, if we put up a fight together to pressurize these governors to Deproscribe IPOB, which is what I am embarking on now. I am embarking on it. Every of my program now, I must remind them that until you Deproscribe IPOB, you have no peace. DOS, I still want to remind you, please, if there's how this message can be passed to our leader, let our leader be aware that Biafran people want to sit at home for him to get his freedom. That is the message they say I should give to you. They want to. Today is Monday, and in so many places are locked down today. People say we are going to sit at home, which is a plus to the struggle. It is a plus because you are not begging them to sit at home. Rather, you are begging them to go and make money. But they say no, that we are supporting and we are going to use that money we are making on Monday to support the struggle. Let us lose that money and let us get what we want and have our leader released. This is it. If not because of the people that are hijacking the sit at home, destroying properties, burning cars and all that, believe you me, the sit at home is hitting them. It's hitting the government. And that is why they are coming out to talk. And I tell you, if you take this message to our leader, let him consider again. Let our leader consider once again about the choice of the people of Biafra over his kidnapping, his situation, because he was kidnapped, and they are not happy. And as they are fighting for him to come out, they don't have guns, they don't have bullets. It is civil disobedience that they have applied, refusing to go and do business, sitting at home, and now it is hitting those that have called us, that have proscribed us. The people that have proscribed us, the people that have made it possible for them to kidnap you, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they are crying because the people that they proscribe say we are going to sit at home because you are holding our leader. Some of you will not understand me because I'm not saying it the way you want me to say it. I balance every of my broadcasts. I am not a one-sided broadcaster. I will talk about something, I just pitch it there. No, I will balance it. Then you balance it. So my brothers and my sisters, believe you me, so many of you are stabbing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu all over again without you knowing it. And until you know it, until you realize the truth that you are actually stabbing this man, you may not stop. Now, I want to enter into the governors forum. Let me enter into the governors forum. I have to deal with the governors now. So if you are watching this program as they heard, my brothers and my sisters, I want you to watch, because right now I am done talking about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and what I want DOS to do. Now I am entering into the forum of the governors. Let us dig it once and for all, that we may know, that the world may know that on this platform, as they heard, now so they talk. We know they fear anything at all. We they talk about CB. We they talk about CB. Yes. And the first person I want to bring on board is the video of the so-called Senator Ifeanyi Ubah. I want you to listen. Biafrans, listen to Senator Ifeanyi Ubah. Listen to what he said. From there, we begin our analysis, after which I will open my line and I will, dissect it. I want you to listen, please. Pay attention.
How much you think, say, the sit at home where IPOB being order make people they observe every Mondays, how much you think, say, it costs the state?
You cannot estimate it so much. The trauma also is so much. And the truth about it is that our governors should wake up and engage with IPOB. It is IPOB that gave such order. Talk to them, tell them about what we are losing. Do you understand me? Yeah, we are agitating. We must fight for our brother. But we can't also fighting for our brother and suffering our people.
What do you think about IPOB, their activities, and their call for a separate state from Nigeria?
I believe in Nigeria. I believe also that we, the Igbos, through the instrumentality of our state government, can make an Igbo a nation inside, a mini nation inside a nation. We have everything as contained in the Nigerian Constitution as a state, a legitimate state, a state that can make what we want. So I don't think, unless I change the name of the state, I believe that the more I'm getting from Nigeria, I can now partner with our brothers abroad to bring the aspiration, what they want in the state. It is only when we have a governor that is very transparent, that can render account, that can be proactive, that can meet the wishes of his people. And that is why I am the only one in this contest that is different from others.
You talk about waiting the Southeast caucus of the National Assembly decide. Say they talk about the issue of insecurity.
We want to seek for a political solution.
And you
to the issue.
Yes, and one of the issues now also say now will closely monitor the case around the arrest and detention of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Waiting I want to achieve that.
No, I have been saying it. I said it in my last discussion. We want to know, because our brother is not, wasn't in Kenya with Nigerian passport. He was there with British passport. So for them to arrest him there, bring him there, we need to know which document they take care and come. What thing happen? Do you understand me? In every country is practicing democracy. There is freedom of speech. It's allowed and enshrined in our constitution. Do you understand me? If our brother is saying anything or talking about anything or saying things, we should not be emotional to use it on him. Do you understand me? Anybody can wake up today and say anything. Do you understand me? He is allowed by the Constitution of Nigeria to say it. Do you understand me? But when you pick somebody when no carry Nigerian passport in a foreign land, then we can ask questions.
So you think the federal government get questions to answer?
We have to ask. Why not? We have to ask. That person brother him. It's our brother.
So this issue of insecurity for the Southeast now one where many people don't think go fit affect the election where they come for November in terms of voter apathy, because for 2017 INEC talks saying only about 22% of the total number of people will come out to register now at last come out to participate for the election. You get this fear, say this issue will affect the turnout for this election.
We should talk to our brothers, the IPOB people. But they know they talk say no election, no, because if they talk say no election, they will come carry them here. They will come impose them or impose something where we no want. So we have to tell them the importance. Let them just beg, make them pipe down. We know say they get power.
Say they get power.
We do this election.
Okay.
Make we do this election. Because if we not do this election proper, one I go there.
Okay.
This is ANAMBRA is the head of Igbo nation.
Okay.
Okay. You see you can't come out our brothers.
I know they laugh.
And some of the candidates talk say perhaps the people this time want somebody with like a fresh start, somebody when you get like history and all that. I say this because Senator, you be one person where don't they involved in some sort of controversies. For instance, your case versus the federal government, the AMCON case of the debt of 335 billion naira. That's something where you even talk about in one interview where you grant in March, say, you're facing as something where the other candidates...
Let me tell you that. Let me tell you, I've been a puppet with people tell you.
Who tell me what exactly?
How did you get to know that?
That
it's what you read.
About
you need to ask me.
This is an opportunity for you to clear that up. So you talk for that interview, say, you feel, say, this is an issue where some of the candidates feel bring up to...
You ask me about it, we have a debate. Politicians try to slander people. They try to, talk things they don't know.
This is an opportunity for you to clear that.
It's not about opportunity. I'm going to make a public statement. And I'm going to encourage every candidate to make his financial state worth. I am the only candidate, the cleanest candidate among every candidate.
Ifan Yoba, I don't want to continue with your political political grammar. I just picked something that you said that I want Biafrans to look at, so that when they are calling in, they will have something to talk about. You heard Ifan Yoba saying that we will not get power. Biafrans, did you hear that? I want to just pick only a few points. He said we will not get power. Say now we get power. Say we must allow them to do election in Anambra. Say Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as somebody brother. Say they must put mouth. This was Mazen Nnamdi Kanu case. Say because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu went to Kenya not with Nigeria passport. Are you listening? Are you listening to what Senator Ifan Yoba was talking about? Do you know why they are sounding that way? Because anyị ji ndị anamkpọrọ amụ, anyị ji ha na amụ. Anyị ji ndị a ebe ọjọọ. That is why it's paining me that an order came from our leader that we should lift the sit at home, because that sit at home is why Ifan Yoba is crying and saying what he's saying now. That if the election was not carried out, that it go bad though. Are you guys listening? You see, let me tell you guys something. I am a man that is very, very flexible. I'm flexible. Believe you me, I'm very, very flexible. I don't say things because I see people saying it. I'm flexible. My flexibility is very, very accurate. That is why I'm able to talk to people that you cannot talk to. And I talk to them with truth. That is why I talk to the people that you are afraid to tell what they have done that is not good. Because I'm not afraid. Now listen to Ifan Yoba. Ifan Yoba is telling you, saying when I get power. He's saying that we get power, saying that IPOB get power. Ifan Yoba talk am. And that is the reason why they want to join hand. To make sure that they talk about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and ask questions. That we should allow them to do election in Anambra State. And he won the continuation of Nigeria. Now, look at the newspaper, The Independent. Look at it. Saturday Independent. Look at it. Let me show you what is happening to them. The reason why they are crying. IPOB Southeast has lost 50 billion to sit at home order. Are you seeing it? Do you see why they are crying? I want to show you that so many of you will understand what we are doing here. Are you seeing it? IPOB Southeast has lost 500 billion to sit at home order. And I wonder if this money that is being lost, how is affecting the life of those people that say we are not sitting at home again. This is the data generated revenue, money from their so-called what they call it again, stock exchange. The money they are losing. Now the issue of election, INEC have also said that if time is not taken, if this sit at home is not curtailed, that they are afraid that there will be no election in Anambra State. Do you understand? When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that he is going to crush Nigeria with truth. Do you know what it means? Mazi, he promised them, he said, I am going to finish this country with truth. Nothing but the truth. So says you. So says you ko geji po obodo anana. You jido obodo otipi obodo anwo. Obodo nesisi. That is the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is his word. So if you are watching this program right now as the hot, I want you to share it, because both Ifeanyuba, both Okezitas, all of them must watch this program, because this is the amount they are losing. This is the amount they are losing. They are losing this amount of money, and that is why they are crying. That is why they are begging for IPOB. And we are using this opportunity to tell Ifeanyuba to go and tell them, the governors, the government, if you want to have your election in Anambra State come November, we demand for immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, unconditional release, and every case squashed. We demand, since you know that we have right, freedom of speech, you did not include that we have right for freedom of self-determination, for a right for self-determination. You did not include that. I am including it for you, because I know you are afraid to talk about it. We need to, the government, the courts, to issue that particular, to cancel their proscription declaration on IPOB. We must be proscribed, because it is because of that proscription of IPOB that thousands of Biafrans are now in the hands in Nigeria prisons. About 4,000 of them, IPOBs. Then hundreds have been killed because you proscribed us, and now you are crying because of ordinary election. If I yuba election di bugeba, ANAMBRA election, but I'm going to be a mayor. Make una come out and do it now. Let us see. There will be no election in Anambra State. There will be no election in Biafra land. We are demanding for immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are demanding for immediate release of all IPOB that you have held in all your custodies. We are demanding for the corpse of all the gallant men that you have killed and carried, inclusive of that of Ikonso. We are demanding for you to release all these people, because they have committed no crime. They have committed no crime known to man. So you know that we are powerful. You know. Now, let me show you how stupid these people are. I'm going to surprise you. Look at this headline. This is federal government spent 4.9 billion fresh loan on Kanu, Niger Republic rail line and others. Do you see why we will not listen to these people? Do you see why we will not even consider to listen to them? And this is why I boil up whenever I remember that our leaders say the cancellation of this sit at home. Because what gave birth to this sit at home, to this issue you are hearing from Ifeanyuba, is because of sit at home. We are boycotting everything boycottable in Biafra land. Federal government to spend $4.9 billion, not naira, on fresh loan on Kanu, Niger Republic rail line and others. It is not $4.9 billion to spend on Southeast and South-South rail line, not to spend on Southeast and South-South roads, assets, not 4.5 billion project to build hospitals in eastern part of this country. No, it is to build railway to Niger. A loan they want to take again, 4.9 billion. Please, can somebody help me and do the calculation? 4.9 billion times it by 55 in naira, and tell us how many trillion it is in naira. Good mathematician, please help me. I'm not in a position to do it now. 4.9 billion fresh loan they want to take, and Ifeanyuba is begging us to come and vote so that they may remain in power in Anambra and continuously, doing what they know how to do best. Anybody who insults DOS here is blocked. I have just blocked one idiot now. He says his name is AMB Cohen. Once you insult DOS, when I block you, I take you out of my platform. I don't care about who you are. If my father, Nnamdi, if he come on this platform now and insult DOS now, I will block him. My own father, just for you to know how brutal I am. I am very dangerous. When I love somebody, I am so dangerous. You don't play with that person I love. When I'm following somebody, you don't play with that person I'm following. Because any attack on that person is an attack on me. Because if I leave you, when you get that person killed, you come for me. That is why I will not allow you. Look at what is happening here. Look at what is happening here. They want to borrow 4.9 billion fresh loan to build roads to Kano and the Niger Republic, not to build railway to East, not to build railway to your ANAMBRA that you are fighting for, not to build railway to Abia State, not to build railway to Enugu, not to build railway to Imo, not to build railway to Ebonyi, not to Bayelsa, not to Delta, not to Igodoland, not to Akwa Ibom, not to Cross River, not to Iguacha. No. But to Niger, another country. And they will see it and they will keep quiet. They will go into their inner caucus meeting, governors meeting. They will be proscribing their own people who are fighting for this kind of thing to be happening in our region. As I'm talking to you guys now, I'm their enemy. They have considered me their enemy. The governors in the eastern region, all of them have considered me, Mazo LSU, became as their enemy because I am revealing the truth, the evil they are doing to the whole world. And I am here. If I die, I die. And whosoever that will have hand in plotting my death, unless you are not drinking water, because your generation will be wiped out. Your generation will be wiped out. Look at the kind of the heinous crime that these people are committing against us. Look at the kind of intimidation. Look at the kind of nonsense they are doing. Borrowing 4.9 billion to rebuild railway to Niger, but you don't have drinking water in your village. In ANAMBRA State, in Norma, they are drinking gutter water. There is no water in Norma. Just take only but 9 billion of $9 billion from this money now. Bring it and use it to open to build tap borne water to all Eastern region. Do you know it's going to be enough? This $9 billion, only 9 billion from that 0.9 billion dollar. Or take only, okay, let's say, take only about $1 billion out of it. Any idiot that is insulting DOS, I'm taking cognizance now, I'm blocking all of you. All these Nigeria politicians that are claiming to be Nigeria, that are claiming to be Biafra freedom fighters. I know all of you. We used to have two different people in this struggle before. Those that make this happen and those that watch it happen. Now we have three. Those that make it happen, those that watch it happen, and those that support those that are, watching it happening. Once you talk against DOS, if you want to be out of this platform, blocked forever, just speak against them. When they block, or block, that is all I can do for you now. That is all I can do. So whosoever speak, if DOS is doing something you don't like, there's a way you can address it. Me, if they do the one I don't like, I will address it. But when you come and say, fuck DOS, God punish DOS, this and that on DOS, I will block you. And I don't care. And I don't want to be distracted by this beautiful gospel that I'm preaching to the children of light. Now, having listened to the so-called Senator Ifeanyi Ubah, who is crying and telling us about what happened and how they want to support and make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. You people should do it now. And not only releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, also releasing all the Biafrans in the prison. All of them from A to Z. You must release them. Now I want you to listen. This one is Charles Oludo. Listen to him. They are all aspirants. They are all looking for governorship. Now, okay, listen to him. The same BBC News is interviewing them. Oh my God, he's only sorry.
The IPOBM akwenyem na ha bụ ndị Igbo. And ebe ha bụ ndị Igbo, ha hụrụ Igbo n'anya. And ọ bụrụ na ha hụrụ Igbo n'anya, ha ga-aghọta na onwe ha ese eme na election then ihe na-achọ ime ihe ga-apụta na ya abụghị ihe ị chọrọ. Onye sisi eme na election chọrọ ka anyị nwee ụdị ihe mere n'Imo. Maka etu ọ ga-esi mee. Isisi eme na ịma ka esi mee, ịma ka o si gaa. Anyị na-akpọ ya ihe Imo. Ihe ndị Anambra na-ekwu kịta, ndị Anambra na-ekwu na Anambra abụghị Imo. Ka ha mechara eme ihe ha nwere etu isi n'anya dị ha ma ha nwa na n'Imo. Na ndị Anambra wee na-asị na Anambra abụghị Imo. Ị ga-echere ka ndị mmadụ ndị Anambra were aka ha kwuo onye ga-achị ha. Isisi eme na enwenatara ka esi mee ya, that day a ga-akpọ result. Ọ bụgodo mmadụ ise pụta nwụrụ je tụọ ya, a ga-akpọ result.
Ome ịpụta bịa tụọ ya ntụgbu onwe gị. Pụta bịa tụọ ya ịtụgbu onwe gị.
Ese onye jụọ ọ dịka kedu onye nwanụ onye nwa sị na egwu ọnwụ na-atụ ya o jezie kwụọ ụdọ.
Ụdọ ka unu niile ga-akwụnụ.
Maka na ile ya anya ihe anyị na-azọ bụ ka ana Igbo dị mma.
Ọ bụrụ ka ana Igbo dị mma, ana Igbo ama ndị mma.
IPOB ma ọ bụ ndị ọzọ.
Asị
anyị na-ekwu okwu ya.
Ya na-azọ nwere onwe.
Je pụta.
Nwere onwe.
Sị na bịa zọ ife ọ bụ maka mụnwa.
Nwere onwe, mechie ọnụ, go and sit down and close your mouth.
Ọkụ maka ụmụ m.
A na-akọgheri ndị oshi.
Ọ ka ana Igbo ebe a Chineke nechasịala anya mee onye Igbo. Na anyị ga-arapụ ya, ọsọ anyị ga-arapụ ya, ọ ga-adị beta. Ụmụ anyị ụmụ anyị. Ọ ka ana Igbo dị mma. Ọ ka na Anambra dị mma.
Nwere onwe ka anyị chọrọ.
Ka ụmụaka anyị nwere ọrụ, ka ụmụaka anyị nwere ife dị aba. Onye bụ ife ikpokọta ife a niile. Mgbe ị bịa sị na iwepụta ọ bụghị 6 emere election Anambra ọmadị n'iche nọ. Onwe ka ị ga-emesi ya kpọsị ya akpọrọ the police and army wụsa ife a. Ọ bụrụ mmadụ ise tụrụ ya somewhere akpọ result.
Maka na ọ dị emebugo mbụ na 2017.
Ya ka m ji ekwenyelụ m na mgbe oge lụelụ na ụmụnne anyị ndị IPOB ga-aghọta famala ife. Fama.
Ekpuru onye isi ha tie na nga si na fama ife.
Mana akpa ya akpa. A ga-akpa ya akpa. Fama aghọtakwuo.
Soludo ife anyị ga-akpa. Ife anyị na unu nwere ịkpa bụ sọsọ ofufe. So ofufe ka anyị na unu nwere ịkpa. Ikwu na ikwenye na IPOB bụ ndị Igbo. Ikwu na IPOB mụ ife. Amamife IPOB bụ na ị ga-alapụla anyị na ikwu bụ Maazị Nnamdi ka unu ga-alapụ ya. Unu ga-ekwughasị ife unu kwuru. Unu sị na ndị IPOB bụ ndị terrorists. Unu ga-ekwughasị ya. I used to have respect for this man so much. Soludo, I used to have serious respect for you. I love you so much. Because of your I believe you are highly intelligent. But the moment I noticed that you have intention for governorship election, everything about you changed. Your body language changed. Look at the way you are sounding. No, ka eme ka na Igbo dị mma. Ị na-eme ka na Igbo dị mma. Ọkwa inwe godo onwe gị wekwukwu obodo dị mma. Ka obodo ya esi dị ka na Igbo esi dị mma. Ndị niile n'ebe a kemgbe 1960 ruo kịta ohemego ka na Igbo dị mma. Apart from Michael Okpara, who was the best governor in the whole world before the year 1960. Who was the best governor in the whole world before the year 1960? Michael Okpara. Who turned the what do you call it, the economy of Eastern region to the best economy in the whole world? Apart from him, apart from somebody like Nkobo Kezafia, there's some Mbakwe that did a great job in Imo State. The airport, if you're going to work today, you're going to fly that Sam Mbakwe International Airport. You're going to land there. These are men of honor that have worked for Ali Bane Okuya. Not people like you who are political jobbers. paying IRAT, giving them money, buying the mobile phone to come and be commenting and insulting DOS, all in the name of make this and IPOB they do. We know the people who they insult DOS. We know them. You want to put confusion, you know, go work. I am out for all of you. Why I am doing the right job, I'll be firing all of you from A to Z. Look at what you are saying. If I actually with you, allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go unconditionally and allow Biafra freedom fighters in your prison to go. Then deproscribe IPOB. What we're doing is legal. Tell the government to give us date for referendum. Let the people decide if they want to be in Nigeria or not. Very simple. Very, very simple. If not, Mbosai put the vote now. Also, Rwanda million jail, Rwanda million put Mbosai to vote. Otro gababuchu nine. Ango gababuchu nine. Miri gababuchu nine that day. Listen to this. Just listen to him a little bit.
If they at stake, nobody to Ugoro, Aquino, or if another Nanticonato.
Or if I was in because this man doesn't even know that he's even indicting himself. You are putting yourself in a very tight corner, thinking you are using a good adage or good, should I say, good proverb. That is truth. That is why you people will come and promise us 7 and 8. Then you go into power, you will be taking this billion. We are hearing that you guys are losing every Monday. Buying house in Dubai, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, in America, in London, in all parts of the world, France. Because if I kill the bitter cola, the sound of bitter cola is not the taste. The way it sounds in the air is not the way it tastes in the mouth. It is very bitter in the mouth, but it sounds very nice. Somebody who doesn't know what you're chewing will say, oh, give me what you're eating. Once you chew it, you say, oh, it's bitter. Yes, we know the proverb, and that proverb is what you guys have been using. So listen to him.
And again, election na ANAMBRA.
Again, election. Soludo.
Makano.
Soludo. Again, election.
I will name where ya. Nke nwetazi.
Senior in Kahi feeling I get water. Hope was on him back or Mugo on Imo State. The land of Biafra is against him. Koje water, only one or you bongo master, Koje water. So no president Ibira. We commission or Gota. Arodini Amma. Okay, declare sit at home. Everybody in Imo State went inside house and sleep. Nobody came out. It was like even if I announce my arrival in Imo State today now, I will have people that will come and welcome me with happiness than that bongo you call a president. That bongo wearer that you call a president. So what you are saying is what you want to use to deceive the people of Biafra. There will be no election. You are saying all this because of the money you guys are losing, because of your selfish interest. That is why you are saying this. In when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, I don't want to fight with Jonathan, I want to fight with Buhari because Buhari will give us Biafra. People do not understand him. In 2014, this was the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Sorry, not 2000, was it 2014? Yes, in 2014 he made that statement. He said, I want to fight with Buhari, I don't want to fight with Good Luck. Because Good Luck is a woman. This is the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That I want to fight with Buhari. Because his antecedent, his hatred for Igbos is going to give us Biafra, and it is happening now. So please let us listen to this man more.
na nke dịka ibe ya ndị otu a mba Ipob kpọnyere afa gị n'afa ndị ha si n'aka ha dị na nwụchi onye isi ha bụ Nnamdi Kanu.
nwere onye kwuru ya nụ onye nọgide kpọnye afa m na nke aga m ekwu na onye ọbụla nụrụ ya, onye rụ nwa afọ Igbo nụrụ ya na ọdịchecha ya ọ dị ya n'ife ịma na isi adịrọ onye mma.
Ọ gwa ka isi na adịrọ mma. How can we trust you?
Soludo
kedu ka a ga-esi trust gị ebe ị pụtara na-akụ inyo na-akọ mpeteri What you should be talking about now is having meeting here and there. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. That IPOB should be deproscribed. This is what I want you guys to be saying. You should be talking about release this man. You should be talking about free all the people that are following him that you are holding captive. You should be talking about give them date for referendum to decide if they want to have election or not. Give them date to decide if they want to be part and parcel of this so-called contraption or not. This is what you should be talking about. Not talking about your selfish interests here. We want Biafra. An idea whose time have come. You cannot change it. An idea whose time have come. You cannot change it. This struggle is an ideology. There are thousands and millions of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out there. I am Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And there are millions of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out there who are still preaching this gospel that you are holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for. And I'm not afraid to say it because I want my children to live in a country where they can be safe. I want my children to live in a country where they know nobody will rape my daughters, nobody will kill my sons, nobody will come from Sahel region to come and take over my ancestral land. It's not going to happen. Therefore, listen to him more because I still have more one video. Look at
No, politics.
Anyway, Saludo, I think I don't need to continue playing this video because you are speaking from the both side of your mouth. Now, let me cement the whole matter. This is the only man that you people should listen to. This is the only man that Biafrans should listen to all across the globe. The only honorable man, the only honorable member, the only senator, the great senator of all time, the fearless son of the fearless father. Mazi Hakot Enyinia Abaribe. The one I remove my cap for you, sir. I pull my cap for you. I put my cap for you. This is the only man that Biafra should listen to. Now I want you to listen to a man that have sense. Listen to him.
The presidency of President Buhari will go into history. Whatever is false is this thing. There will always be a reckoning in history. And if you want to be seen as the man who led Nigeria into its disintegration, then that is his decision to take. We are all Nigerians. We are all citizens of this country. And we all have the same protection under the law. Ipob and is whatever they are doing now and the tag that they are giving them is the fault of the federal government.
Are you listening?
How can you, I repeat,
the man
how can you leave people
salute
who have been able to shoot down a military aircraft? And you don't call them terrorists. And you now say, oh, these ones who are running around here are terrorists and you will never talk to them. Yet, you are talking to those who shot down an aircraft. And so that is where the problem is. If the government is interested in having peace in our land, which is the first order of business of a government, which is the welfare and security of our people, then the Constitution, you have to explore all options. You don't write off one option and say, we won't do it. For us from the Southeast, something is very, very difficult for us to comprehend. You're very willing to go and talk to foreign Fulanis who are invading Nigeria and causing mayhem. You're very willing to talk to the people you call bandits. I've always told you here that I don't believe that they are bandits. They are terrorists. It's just that we're giving them a beautiful name. You're willing to pay ransom. You're willing to do all manners of negotiation with them. And we saw it. Why is it that when it comes to the Southeast, you're very unwilling? You want to bomb them. You want to do that. And I'll say one final thing. When you live in a country and your military is conducting sorties, air sorties, within your territory.
Bombing.
I don't know what else you can call
Air
it.
sorties. Bombing within the country. It's war.
Just pretending that there is no problem.
Thank you.
We are in serious problem.
The only senator.
We need to deal with that.
The only senator.
All right, we'll take a short break. We'll come back to you, Senator.
I am not interested in your short break, bro. I'm not interested in your short break. And I think I have to leave the picture of Enyinia here so that you guys will be watching him. Listen, Biafrans. You see this man you're looking at here. This man is a man of honor, a man of dignity. This is the only man that I have seen in the caucus of politicians in this contraption called Nigeria. The brave man himself. Did you listen to him? With facts and figures that when a military is committing sorties in a country where there is no external attack. What do you call it? Is it not war? Bombing the southeast, bombing Biafra land. What do you call it? And the people you are bombing have not committed any crime. Why the people that are bombing the military, shooting down their aircraft, is not called terrorists? And they gave them fake name. They call them fake name. They say they are, what is that name they call them again? They say they are bandits. Why they are not bandits? They are what do you call them? Terrorists. They gave them baptism name. Do you listen to him? Do you listen to him? I'm not sure you guys listen to this man. If you do listen to him, you will understand why I played his voice. I first started with those that are looking for their pockets, those that want to become governor because they want to make money. This is a man who is truly fighting for you. And coincidentally, he's from Abia State. And I think when Biafra come, Abia State is going to, Abia State deserve a special slot in Biafra. I am not from Abia. My father is not from Abia. My mother is not from Abia. But I am telling you that when Biafra come, Abia State deserve a special slot inside Biafra. There is something that Abia State is supposed to have to remember people like Thomas Aguiyi-Ironsi Umunakwe, who was the first military general, the corrected general by Queen Elizabeth of England in the whole country. Recognizing people like Michael Okpara, who was the best governor in the whole world, that built the best economy in the whole world. Recognizing people like Enyinia Abaribe, who is the best senator in the whole world. And finally, hey, Odogum, Ikirikeja Guno Dana na Bwana Bandi, Ufoya na so na biana, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, Otirifere Mmong, we recognize him because for him to come and be telling us he's not going to be our president is a story. Me, I don't like him. That story be that. We will force Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to be the first president of Biafra when this Biafra come. Mazi, you will not fight. And your father died, your mother died, your family died. You lost everything, your father kingdom, everything deserted. And you come and somebody from nowhere will just come and say, I'm the president of Biafra. Mazi, you are coming out alive and you are coming out strong. And when Biafra is restored, even if it is 1 month, it's going to be appended into the history. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fought for Biafra, and Biafra was restored, and he became the first president of Biafra for 1 month. I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. These are men of honor from Abia State. I am not partial. I am not partial. I am not saying because it's not from my state. For that reason, I will not give them the accolade that they deserve. Abia State have breed the finest, the most beautiful, gallant men in Biafra land. When I'm from Enugu State. Jim Nwobodo is from Enugu. Jim Nwobodo was a saboteur during the war. Jim Nwobodo was a saboteur during the war. Nyanwodo was a saboteur during the war. They are from Enugu. That doesn't mean that all Enugu people are saboteurs. Yes. You that is from Anambra, what do you call him? Emmanuel Ifajuna was a saboteur. Njoku, his second, was saboteur. from ANAMBRA, because when we talk about state now, okay, let us just touch it, even though we all are Biafrans. He sabotaged the struggle. Should we go to the Imo State? Your brother, Aton Zeribe, was the man that took the money that was meant for defense fund and ran away, the money that Biafra brought to give to him to supply them ammunition. He ate the money and ran away with it from Imo State. Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? That is why when people like us sit on this platform to talk to you, we are not afraid of whatever that is going to happen. In Abia State, Abia have given us the finest great men that have fought a good fight for our people, and I respect them. I doff my cap for all of them. Listen to this man, Engineer Baribe. He is a great man, a man to respect, a man to honor, a man to be honored. Abaribe. Hakot Abaribe. I want you to listen to him once again before I will open my line to answer calls. Listen to him.
We'll go into history. Whatever is false is this thing. There will always be a reckoning in history. And if you want to be seen as the man who led Nigeria into its disintegration, then that is his decision to take. We are all Nigerians. We are all citizens of this country, and we all have the same protection under the law.
I want to correct something here. Listen, I want to correct something here because I am very, very articulated when I listen to what people are saying. And me pick a point. You listen to him, he say they are all Nigerians. We are. Then he now correct it with that insignia. We are all citizens of this country. He shock you? He shock you, say, and they pick that point. He said we are all citizens. You may be citizen of Spain. You may be carrying Spanish passport, but you are not an indigenous person of Spain. You may be having American passport, but you are not an indigenous person of America. You may be using French passport, but you are not an indigenous person. That is what he corrected here. For those of you who doesn't understand what is happening. Abadiba, you are an intelligent man. And these are the kind of people I respect so much. Citizenship doesn't mean that you are indigenous from there. Because some people, when this struggle started, some people say, hey, if you're talking about Nigeria, if you're talking against Nigeria, whose passport are you using? Get out of here. Get away you. Now, people are not asking that silly question again. Because even Eritrea, we are using Ethiopia passport. Why they are fighting against Ethiopia until they got their independence. Even South Sudan, we are using Sudanese passport before they got their own freedom. And now there is South Sudan. They have their own passport. Even, what do you call it? Yugoslavia was a country, and all the whole 5 components that made up of Yugoslavia were using Yugoslavia passport until all of them divided. The same thing with so many countries like that. Even Senegal and Gambia, they were called Senegambia before. And when they divided, everybody had their own passport. So what this man is trying to let you know is that he said we are citizens of this country. Because when he said that we are all Nigerians, he put it right and correctly that citizenship shows that nobody is an indigenous person of Nigeria. So I want to correct that. Then we'll continue. Go ahead, Brother Adi. Talk to us.
Whatever they are doing now and the tag that they are giving them is the fault of the federal government. How can you, I repeat, how can you leave people who have been able to shoot down a military aircraft?
Yeah,
and
that?
You don't call them terrorists.
You hear that?
And you now say, oh, these ones who are running around here are terrorists, and you will never talk to them.
Okay.
Yet, you are talking to those who shot down an aircraft.
Do you know what it is to shoot down an aircraft of army of a nation? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Was there bombardment? Was there serious attack? Was there any reprisal? No, because it is their brother. But look at Olu. Look at how they were dropping bomb in Olu, in Imo State. Look at how they are dropping bomb in Osifitokwa, in Osumo. They were dropping bomb there, as if there is war. But the people that shut down their aircraft, nothing happened. And that is what Abaribe is talking about. And such people do not call them terrorists. Listen to him. Listen.
And so that is where the problem is. If the government is interested in having peace in our land, which is the first order of business of a government, which is the welfare and security of our people, then the Constitution, you have to explore all options. You don't write off one option and say, we won't do it. For us from the Southeast, something is very, very difficult for us to comprehend. You're very willing to go and talk to foreign Fulanis who are invading Nigeria and causing mayhem here. You're very willing to talk to the people you call bandits. Of course, I've always told you here that I don't believe that they are bandits. They're terrorists.
Do you hear that? The only man in the corridors of power representing his own people that has the nerves, that had the temerity, that had the guts to come out and to tell you that bandits are terrorists. That they are, he doesn't believe that they are terrorists. That they are bandits, they are terrorists. The only man. Brave men are born in Abia State. Brave men are all born in Abia State. I respect people like Mazi Francis Akanibiam from Ebonyi State. I will not forget. He's a great man. He was a great man. He was a great man of honor. Akanibiam was a great man of honor. A man that said, because you don't want to give us freedom, because you don't want to talk about Biafra, I am returning all the titles, all the award that you have given to me. He returned it to the Britain. Say, you must let my people to have their freedom. Francis Akanibiam. One day I'm going to run a program with that man, on that man's, and I will give you his biology, his biography, and I will explain things you don't know about him. Because on this platform, I see they hot. Now, so will they talk. My name, remember, Zopali the Chuku became, in case you are joining us. Listen to Mazi Hakot Abaribe. Listen.
It's just that we're giving them a beautiful name. You're willing to pay ransom. You're willing to do all manners of negotiation with them. And we saw it.
Okay.
Why is it that when it comes to the Southeast, you're very unwilling?
Okay.
You want to bump them. You want to do that. And I say one final thing. When you live in a country and your military is conducting sorties, air sorties, within your territory, I don't know what else you can call it.
Okay.
And so I don't like us coming and just pretending that there is no problem. We are in serious problem and we need to deal with that.
God bless you.
We'll take a short break.
God bless you, Abaribe. And I want to back it up. I want to back everything that Abaribe have said up here with some pictorial evidences of what is happening in this contraption you call the country. Devil Omahi, if you look this video, this is Ebonyi State where Devil Omahi is busy building all sort of what do you call it, of road bridges in the city. Look at it. This is roads in Ebonyi State. These are roads in Ebonyi State, and they will come out to tell. And this man borrowed $6 billion. $6 billion is what he borrowed from Islamic Bank. He borrowed $6 billion from Islamic Bank, building only flyover. But look at the road, the access road that goes into communities in Ebonyi State. Look at it. Look at the situation. Look at the situation. And they will come out and tell you, hey, forget about Biafra. Hey, we are one Nigeria. Hey, Nigeria is going to be good. We should build Nigeria. We should join hands together to build Nigeria. Look at the roads in a state where Umahi is the governor. Biafrans, I want you to look. Just take a look on all this that I'm showing you now. I want to back it up. After this, I'm going to open my line for people to call in. You are seeing it. You are seeing it, right? Good. Thank God you are seeing it. Look at it. Look at the situation of the road. And somebody will come and say, we are one Nigeria. God forbid. Look at it. Have you people seen it? Are you people seeing it? Okay. That is the road. And they are telling you about election in ANAMBRA. Election. Are you listening? Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? Look at the bridge. See it. Look at it. Bridge. How much is it going to cost to construct this bridge? Or to even buy, even if it is only iron, to cover it back and put this span back on it? How much is it going to cost? That is the question I'm asking you. While you are watching it, I want you to tell me that you are happy seeing all this evil happening in your own land. Tell me how happy you are watching all this. I want you to tell me how happy you are. Look at this one. This is in Bize. Look at it. This is in Bize. People are using their hand building planks. Are you seeing it? Look at the road inside Biafra land. Look at Mbize. And they are telling you to come and vote. Come and vote. Chineke bokunu ni noko kunu rabundia na sitinde man bia to vote. Chineke bokunu ni noko me onu kpori. Mpopia oyo gemonu. Na ya in different locations in Biafra land. Look at Mbize. Look at the road. The Russians have taken over the road. And people are using their hand, doing bako to cross over. And they are telling you to come and vote. There will not even be, anyway, no need of reminding them because they already know. Now that I'm saying the truth now, they will be angry. Why is this guy exposing us? Look at one nanya. Look at the look at. Look at the look at. It is not time to answer call because I will not answer any call now. Look at these are the roads in the so-called Nigeria. This is the roads. And they want you to come and vote. Vote Buko Nineba. I will be showing you. These are the roads. See, in a road inside Biafra land. In different states. These roads are in different states. No access road in all over Biafra land. I will be showing you all this so that you that is going to collect money to go and vote, that very day, you don't vote. In Anambra State and everywhere in Biafra land. Look at it. See, these are the roads. This is a land that have crude oil, have bauxite, have everything that is needed. And they are borrowing 4.9 billion to build roads, build a railway line to Niger. And you are getting ready to come out to come and vote. See the road. Actually, to Niger is coming from your land. Are you seeing it? Hello, viewers. Are you following up? Are you following up? I don't know if you are still following up. I will keep showing you all this for you to see. So sad. Somebody is saying so sad. But after being so sad, some people will still go and vote. And some people will be kicking against the struggle. Some people will be doing it knowingly or unknowingly. Now, let me shock you the more. Do you know why these people did not even care to build beautiful schools? Do you know why? Those schools that they already have, there is no library where children can study. Now, I want you to look at this. This is your so-called vice president, Osibanjo. This is his son, graduated in a foreign university. So tell me, how can this man be concerned about the strike if ASU go on strike now? If ASU go on strike, how can Osibanjo be concerned about the strike? Because the children is not going to school in Nigeria. That is his own son. Are you watching it? I want to emboss it so they can see. We don't lie on this platform. Yeah, I don't know actually the name of the school, but he studied abroad and he graduated, and the Osibanjo is smiling. Look at him with his face like a wakiri kriyenwe. There's a monkey they call wakiri kriyenwe, Kenabama. The monkey that when you look outside and see some people come and give others sign. Wakiri kriyenwe, look at him smiling. He's happy that his son have graduated from a foreign university. I'm going to dig up information and get all the names of all the schools where their children are studying. Now, that is Osibanjo for you. Now, look at this one. This is Buhari children. They study abroad too. None of them graduated from Nigeria. This is their mother. These are Buhari children. Oh my goodness me. And you want one Nigeria. You want one Nigeria. You want it. Do you still want one Nigeria? See their children, they are studying in abroad. They don't care about your school. That is why if they ask you go on strike, they don't care. Are you listening, brothers and sisters? You see Buhari children. You see Yusuf and the daughter. You see how happy the mother is because they went to school in a foreign land. They went to school in a country where there is no strike. They went to school in a foreign land where everything is there for them with security. With security. Hold on, I'm coming. Let me keep shocking you guys. See Atiku with his own children. Studied abroad and graduated in abroad university, in a foreign university. Look at them. This one is our Atiku daughter and the wife. What Nigeria? This is Atiku, this is the wife, and this is the daughter. And you are ready to go and they participate in an election. Are you seeing it? ANAMBRA. I still have more. In the one Nigeria. One Nigeria when this is it. Look at him. This is Saraki. Bukola Saraki. This is the son. Yes. This is Saraki. These are the people who are telling us about one Nigeria. This is his own son. Graduated in all these children and all these people I'm showing you, their children, none of them studied in Nigeria. They all studied abroad. Their school fees is being paid with dollar and pound sterling. And they are telling you Nigeria must continue to be together. And all of them, none of them is receiving treatment in any hospital in Nigeria. I am coming there. Look at his own son. They all studied abroad. He have a school here. He have a school here. Ukraus have a school here. But his students will not go to his school here. They studied in Obodo Ibo. So many of them in London. So many of them in America. Are you watching this program live? Please, I want you to confirm you are seeing what I'm showing you. Just listen and watch. This is Okorocha. This is the child. Studied abroad. I am coming. I still have them. See your Minister of Work, the one that is building road to Niger. Rotimi Amechi. Chibika Amechi. I challenge all these governors to provide the name of school where their children are studying. They are watching this program too. This one is Amechi, Chibika Amechi. That is him. That is the son. Studied abroad. And they were snapping and posting it. They are happy. They are mocking at all of you. There's no good school. Teachers are being held 15 months salary. And nobody is talking. And when we tell you that there will be no election, you think we are joking. The people's eye have opened. Thank God for social media. We are making use of this social media well. We are using it judiciously to educate and to expose evil that you people are perpetrating on us. Rotimi Amechi, that is you. And now make una see them all. Are you watching? See them studying abroad. I hope you see it. The Miget, the governor of Kaduna State. That is him. That is him with his own child. He's smiling. Do you see how happy they are? Do you actually see how happy this man is? That the child is graduating from a foreign university. Why the university in his own state where he is not being funded? He is happy indeed. But you will be crying that you don't even have good school. No Those structure, these are evil men in disguise. Okay, let me shock you. Look at this one now. This one is your emir, your former emir of Kano State. You follow here? Lamido Sanusi. Biafrans, are you watching what I'm showing you? I believe the governors, they are also watching too. The governors, I just expose their evil to let you guys know that there's nothing good about one Nigeria. Not single one thing. All your children are studying abroad. They are receiving treatment abroad. The money we are taking from our land, you are using to pay the white people. And you cannot bring such school here. That kind of school that they are studying abroad, what if you build it here and equip the schools with all the facilities that you needed for your children to enjoy, that other people's children may enjoy it too? The only good school that is a little bit equivalent to that international school belong to churches. Oyedepo, Oyakilome, all of them, they have their own school. And who is going to the school? Big men. Big men on those schools. You see Sanusi. Okay, for bandage, but look at Umuya, look at how handsome, how beautiful, how cool the guy is. I'm not against the guy. Okay, the father can issue. Oh boy, enjoy your life. Oh, now your papa give you, now your God give you. Now your God give you. So, but that God will give you. Your papa is, as he's training these children in abroad, they will study abroad, then they will come back here and take the job that belongs to those that study here. And their own children will also go school abroad. That is how the continuation of subjugation of the indigenous people continues. Now, let me bust your brain now. Having seen the children of those people that are telling you about one Nigeria, where they go to school. Now, look at the children of the poor Masisi. Look at those. Look at the children of the poor. Look at the children of the poor in the state where those people are governing. Look at them sitting on the ground. Are you watching? Christian Okoli, are you watching? Hanan Suleiman, are you watching? Truth Sayer, are you with me? Victor Chizoba, are you with me? I want to confirm that these people are watching this program. Look at the children of the poor. No single chair where they can sit down. Chair, oche, no books, no writing equipment, nothing. Look at them on the ground. Governors, Adam Kodobe for Onwa today, and I will keep repeating this program this way. I'll keep every of my program. I will keep showing it, that the world may see the evil you are doing against us. That is one. Now, look at another one. See the children of the poor, those whose parents cannot travel abroad or send their children to go and study abroad. Look at them. The chair that these children are using is block. The chair that they are using is block. Look at it. The children of the poor. What will happen if this government, if they build beautiful schools and equip them properly and make the children that are studying there have a good enable environment to study? Do you know that if you are studying under an enable environment, your brain will be together? This one will be distracted. Sometimes while they are school itself, now we enter inside the class. Every children will run away. Look at it. Where all those governors' children study, there's no issue of attack. There's no issue of kidnap. And these children, while they are using block to study, to write whatever they are writing, they will be afraid of kidnappers. I hope you guys are watching. Tobias Chimezi, are you watching? Are you still there? Do you see how the poor children are studying? Do you see? Now let me go to Alamajiri Land. Going to Alamajiri Land, my brothers, make us see them. This is the school in Alamajiri Land in the north. This is the school. Look at where they are sitting. Look at where they are sitting. Look at where they are sitting. Sometimes when I look at all these finish, I feel like crying. My heart will be broken. Look at them, the children of the poor. The children of the poor whom we are fighting for. Are you telling me that when Biafra come, our children are going to be like this? Are you telling me that when Biafra come, that our children are going to sit on the bare floor? Why studying? Is that what you're telling me? Chineka, that governor Oku? That governor, look at them. They are sitting on the bed. Look at how dirty they are. How can these children learn what you are teaching them in this kind of environment? Even the floor was not even cemented. And somebody will come out and be telling you, yes, this is the example. The example of the sweetness, the taste of bitter cola and the sound of bitter cola not being the same. Look at it here. That is, so Ludo, come and see it here and negotiate the children of the poor. I have shown you the children of the governors and the ministers, how they are enjoying abroad. And their father were happy. How can the parents of these children be happy? This one you are seeing here now. How can they be happy? Okay, you think I was just joking before. Now, let me show you even their grown-up children in the university level. Look at them. Look at where they're sitting. Some people are studying, writing exam. Look at them. See them. The grown-up one. Oh, I show you the children. Look at them. Look at them. Where they are sitting on the bare floor and taking lectures in university in Nigeria. And all these people that you see sitting on this floor now, somebody will call them now and give them 2,000 to say go and vote for another governor, for the same governor who have sat on their future. They will collect the 2,000 and line up like animals, like and they will begin to vote. Look at them. They are sitting on the bare floor. I'm talking about university students on the bare floor. If your heart is not broken looking at all this, then you don't have a heart. You're not a human being. You are not. You're not a human being. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? There will be no election in Biafra land. They can continue that in the other part of the country, but Biafra land, there will be no election until they allow us to go and build an edifice in our land and build beautiful schools, standard schools, schools that have international recognition. Do you know that no Nigerian school is recognized among the first 20 in Africa? Google it right now and you'll be ashamed of yourself. No Nigerian university is recognized among the best 20 in Africa. Google it. Google it. None whatsoever. Look at them. They will give them money now, and all of them, they will come. They will go and be, voting for those who are keeping them to be studying on the bare floor. Go to abroad, you cannot see this kind of rubbish. When you're taking your exam, how can these people concentrate? Maybe why they are now sitting on this bare floor? Maybe lizard is on top of the ceiling, urinating or shitting on them. Sometimes itself a snake used to come out of the ceiling. I have a picture where snake come out of a ceiling in a school. If I have time, I'm going to look for it now and show you. A snake came out of a ceiling inside school where people are studying. Somebody snapped it and posted it. A very big snake, Python Brava. And when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that this is a zoo, you said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is insulting Nigeria. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Okay, let's leave the school. Now let us go to hospital. I want you to look at the hospital. Look at the children. Look at the children. Somebody give birth to these children you are seeing. There's no bed where the children can be kept. A video from the day happened. Look at it. Now we're in the hospital. We are exposing this that the world may see the reason why we want Biafra to come. Because this cannot happen inside our own nation. Look at these children. Plastic chair, no bed, no maternity bed. No maternity bed. If these children are sleeping here, that means their mothers are sleeping on the bed floor. This is happening in a country that is the 5th world oil producing country. And that oil is coming from Biafra land. Look at this. We are in the hospital now. We have gone into hospital. See, what my eye is seeing in this country is breaking my heart to the extent that sometimes if I remember that I'm still, seeing myself as somebody that wants to acknowledge himself as a Nigerian, I feel like beating myself up. And who made it possible? Lord, look at the Chineke Kapogoko. For Rasho, Chineke Kapogoko. Haro Wisin, Chineke Kapogoko. Where's the Nodogoko? All of you. Haro Wisin, Chuki Kapogoko. Hako to Chineke Kapogoko Nunine, the one they use his name for Port Harcourt. Look at children. See the way, just imagine. Okay, let me leave the hospital now. Let me take a little bit tour now. I want to go out of the hospital now, because when we are talking about Biafra, you think we're joking. Now I want you to see the kind of water that people are drinking in the country called Nigeria. Why their children are drinking Regulus water. See the water that the children are drinking. Look at it. Do you see it? No drinking water, no drinkable water in the land. This is it. Okay, now fair. Are you seeing it now? If you cannot share this program because it is me, Mazopeleze, that is doing it, share it because you don't support the evil that the government are doing. Share it because you don't want the continuation of these students drinking this kind of water. That is a boy drinking that gutter water. That water is gutter water. See the color. It's diseased. And there will be cholera in the community that have this kind of water. You see, it is not pretending. It's not whatever. Look at it. It is real. The governors you are watching. And when people say they want to sit at home because they want Mazen and Kanu release, when people say they want to sit at home because they are tired of drinking this kind of water, when people say they want to sit at home because they are tired of studying while they are sitting on the bare floor, you should understand our plea and give us right to vote if we want to be part and parcel of this country or not. Watch it. Are you seeing it? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Okay. Let me take another tour. Today exposition on the governors from the southeast. If you don't share it, if you have any forum where they are congregating, please send it there. Let them listen. Let them watch it. Now, I have left that particular place. Now I'm going somewhere else. Now I want you to see the children of the Alamajiri, those people who are luring you for so many years. Look at this is their own school. They call it Kewe. Is it Kewe or whatever they call it? Look at it. You see them. You see how they are suffering. I don't want to go and bring up the picture of if I become angry, I will show you their children, the children of those that have been ruling the country for how many years? For the past 60 years. Out of the years of this country, their parents are ruling more than every other person. But today, their children are still beggars. Their own children are still beggars. And they keep fighting us that is trying to give their children a good life. In this country, where you talk through, they say, bring him, kill him. But I'm telling you, you that is looking for whom to kill, you that is looking for somebody to kill, get ready to die. Because I am a child of light. I speak truth. And that truth is what I am doing justice. I'm using to do justice now. See their children. You people have provoked me now. In fact, I'm very angry. Let me bring the children of the picture of others of their children. Let me bring it. Let me bring it that you may know that we are not joking here. And when you talk about freedom, some people will say, stop talking about it. So Nigeria is indivisible. When it is time for election, they will carry all these children, go and rig election. They will carry these children you are seeing here now, go and rig election. When it is time for election, they will use them, go and do all manner of nonsense. Then when it is time for them to take care of these children, you will not see them. They cannot do it. They are playing with the future of these children. That is why people like us are out here trying to save these children, to make sure that we end this contraption they call a country. Look at them carrying plates. Look at their own children carry plates. There is no child of these governors and ministers that carry plate like this and beg. Look at them carrying plates, begging for food to eat. Why their own children are studying abroad, drinking ever water, drinking Ragolis water, enjoying in so many countries, living in hotels. Why they are studying? But look at the children of the poor from the north. It is happening, and it is breaking my heart. And on that note, I'm opening my line. Those of you that want to call on this platform, I have only but a few minutes to answer call. When you call us, please tell us, say, as it is hot, now so you go talk. My name, remember, as always, the Chuku became a go Biafra and Kembunambo. As a wife and Biafra, Aizioku Bondo. I will keep telling the world the truth until the day that I will die. It doesn't matter who is concerned. It doesn't matter who you are. I must keep telling the world the truth. I am a freedom fighter, and I'm fighting for the freedom of my own people. I'm fighting for the freedom of my own people. And Biafra is our last hope. Mazin Nandekan must be released. You must be freed, whether you like it or not. There's no two ways about it. I cannot negotiate it with you. There's no time for negotiating anything. The only negotiation we want is to give us date referendum. Then the governors who are coming out to speak from the both sides of their mouth, who have acknowledged that we are strong, we do the needful. Bring Mazin Nandekan out of the prison. Bring all the Biafrans, 4,000 of them, in the whole southeast and the south. Bring all of them out. The way you went into bringing all the Boko Harams out, giving them money, begging them, we are not Boko Haram. Deproscribe us, remove our name from that word, the way you call us terrorists, because we are not terrorists. I have a caller on the line. Caller, welcome to this program. I see the hot. Your name and where you're calling from.
I see the hot. Nasa, the rock.
Thank you very much. Thank
you. Coming from Istanbul, Turkey.
Go ahead, my brother.
I'm Kenedi. Matana go. I see that in the EU. Oh no, I'm going to continue saying in a Kwezoku. And I make it a go and make it a command the sun and over. Abono now. Born in the Putin, the voice of the canon, the same weekend. As a fascinating about me. I will emperor, sir. I'm not doing a part of the program. Because in the mother niggas in a BBC Igbo, Bunde, and we are at war. BBC Igbo na live video. Ian Melu, Sin and them mother Karabek, in the video, one on you now, shop, but BBC Igbo not to come in and to ask. Why can I continue?
No, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you very, very much. Of course, Simon Ekpa is doing a good job. The only place where I have problem with him is giving orders, which is not supposed, but he's doing a good job. That is me. And I keep saying the truth. I have another caller on the line. Caller, welcome to this program. I see the hot. Your name and where you're calling from.
Good evening, bro.
Welcome to the program.
Calling from Sweden.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, bro.
Your name, please.
I must say thank you very much for this analysis you're doing today.
Can you tell us your name, please? Can you tell us your name, please?
Apambo Chigoze Ibabuchi.
Go ahead.
Mwapo Biafra Kambo. Ekenem na analysis I make today. That if you now compare both the good and the bad, both na can do more now for can the governor say party our why it can come get one money and kine make no again. Hello.
Thank you. God bless you. People are calling just to appreciate me, and I have so much. I love that, and I appreciate that. My cousin making no kidi when you go kidi or go also. And that masikwa ogaduru mu Biafra ni number. If you have something to say, want to make a contribution to this program, the number to call is +491 521 4292 638. and that is only on WhatsApp. When you call, please don't forget to tell us, say, as it is hot, now so you go talk am. Because on this platform, truth is so painful and truth is so hurting, and you must say it irrespective of wherever you are calling from or wherever you are coming from. And I have another caller on the line. Welcome to this program, as it is hot.
As in the house, that's why I got talking.
Now, so my brother, go ahead, Mazeze Jimado. I know you already. Go ahead and make a contribution.
All right. God bless you for what you're doing.
Thank you, Ise.
I want to ask one or two questions because as I was walking, I've been listening to your program from the time you logged into Facebook, into your platform. I want to ask, you said something about, I want to touch two or three things. Number one is the first thing you analyze. You talk about the advice you gave to DOS for them to deal with the issue you put on their table.
Yes.
I want to ask you, if DOS come today and sack Nene, will that problem be solved? The problem of what is going on now be solved? Will it be solved?
I'll ask all the questions. I'll take them one after the other.
Okay, that's number one. Now, number two, the money they are talking about Nene is holding, all those money for ESN. Does ESN money go to Germany? Because Nene is in Germany. Because I saw her some time ago. She came on a platform and was talking about the money. She doesn't have any money that is for ESN in Germany. You know, that's number two. Number three, do you have any idea about the money that they said Nelly shared through Omote Biafra? That our sister, you know, because she's been on a couple of platforms now for a couple of days now, talking about what has been going on underground until they did on our brother's platform, they went there, some women went there to put a fatwa on the head of DOS and the sector of IPOB. Okay. And then the last one I want to say is about Efanyo Oba. In that video, Efanyo Oba was talking about, you know, they've known the power IPOB we have, they sit at home, and the damage it has brought to them. In that video, I want you to listen to it again. There is a comment he made here. He said that the power, you know, the power he talked about, he said that the Fulani, because they asked him, we are talking about no election in ANAMBRA state. He said, yeah, it's going to be a big problem. There will be a big problem. Then they asked him, you know, he said that the power is in the hands of the Fulani because they are going to put anybody they like in Anambra state. That's my own understanding from there. You know, and then Soludo is a wreck. That's the same Soludo that made you know, it was like a symposium. Soludo was talking about Biafra, using Biafra as a metaphor to solve Nigerian problem. This same Soludo, that video is all over the whole place. Now he wants to be governor, and he wants to tell us to come.
It's okay. It's okay. You asked me a question. Let me answer your question. Hold on. Let me answer your question. Yeah. Then after, you give before you cut off. Okay. Yes. The first question is, you asked me if the US sack Nenyanya, if the problem will be solved.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I want to tell the whole world that I am not exposing Nenyanya for Nenyanya to be sacked. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
I am fighting that Nenyanya may release money, the contribution money, the fundraising she conducted in America. And I'm going to mention the above dates when those money was collected by Nenyanya, so that people who are asking evidence may know that I also have evidence about my claims. That Nyanya did a contribution, collected money for ESN on December 19th, 2020. Nyanya had another fundraising on 9th of January 2021. Nyanya had another fundraising on April 24, 2021. Nyanya had another fundraising on June 12, 2021. And on July 17, 2021, there was another liaison fundraising conducted by Nyanya. I hope the world is listening. And all these funds that were collected, Nyanya is still holding all the money. She have not paid the money. I'm not interested in Nyanya sack. I want to make it categorically clear here that the world may know my stand. I'm not interested if she is sacked or if she's not sacked. I am interested that Nyanya should pay this money to the normal place where this money is supposed to go to, so that the people who this money was donated for will use it to do the work that it was meant for. Are you listening to my answer to that question? What I want is that you don't sack her without collecting our money. If you want to sack her, that is their, I don't care about that. But that money that she's holding is my interest, that the money should be sent to the people that owes that money. That is the first answer to your question. Second question, I am not Omote Biafra, and I am not Nelly. This question should go to Omote, not to me. Because when you ask me, do I have idea about the money that Omote is talking about? Did Omote tell you that I have idea about the money she's talking about? No is the answer. I'm asking you, did Omote tell you I have idea?
I'm not saying she said you have idea, because what she was talking about, that almost all the media warriors of IPOB.
Then ask her. Then ask her.
Receive money distributed to them.
Listen to me. DOS. Listen to me. Have you ever seen me attack DOS? Yes. Have you ever seen me attack DOS before?
No, no.
Good. So why asking me such question? If I'm attacking DOS or part of the people that are attacking DOS, when you ask me this kind of question, I will begin to think maybe because you say that attack DOS. Omote did, I don't know what Omote is talking about. I have no idea about it. So if Omote was bribed to attack DOS in the past, I do not know. So it is Omote who can answer that question, not me. That is the answer to that question. Then another question, you said, does ESM money goes to Germany? The answer to that question is ESM money was not designated to be sent to Germany, but to America.
Yeah.
There is no time our leader gave any instruction that ESM money should go to Germany, but to America. Some people say, why are you talking about money? Why are you talking about money? And they don't know that I was the first auditor of this struggle in Biafra land and across the zoo. Are you listening to me? Because some people have been asking this question. Yes. I was the first auditor in this struggle who was auditing, and the people from Enugu can confirm, people from Lagos can confirm, people from Abuja can confirm, people from Kanu, Kanu can confirm, people from Iguacha. I have done audit work in this struggle, and our leader saw that I did it well. That is the reason why our leader connected me with the auditor general. Are you listening to me? I was auditing this, I was checkmating money, but because I told the world, I said, when the most studious job to do in this struggle is to be an auditor. Because when you are checking people who are having our money, they will be coming after you. Those that are eating the money will be coming after you. Do you know that people have planted my arrest in Anambra State because I'm auditing them? And the arrest fell twice. Are Are you aware?
Nothing will happen to you.
No, hold on. I'm answering your question, but I want to digress a little bit that people may know what we are into. People have planted it twice and it failed because I was doing an audit job. One day, instead of you to do an audit job, it's better you join this the what do you call it? You join the ESN, go inside the bush and loot out all the Fulanis. Mosquito attack in India. So that job is not easy because I've done it and I know what my eyes saw. So, my dear brother, the issue of ESN money, there was no time that our leader asked ESN money to be sent to Germany. That is all I have to say. Then finally, you are talking about Ifan Yuba and his comment saying that the people have power. Of course, the world know that they have power. The world know that it is the Fulani that have power. They are the one ruling. Look at the judicial, the three arms of government in Nigeria. They are in charge. So what power are you expecting Ifan Yuba not to talk about again? They are the three in control of the three arms of the government. So they have power. But that power they have cannot supersede the power of the decision of the people. The people have decided. That is why they are running up and down, because the power of Biafrans, the power of indigenous people of Biafra is greater than their own power, because we say enough is enough and we are not coming out to fight them. We are not coming out to protest on the street. Instead, we go back at home and cook better ofen salad and egusi and eat with our family and relax. So we have power over that. They don't have power to come and force us to open our shops. So that is what I have to answer you in this 4 questions. I hope I'm straight and forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, thank you, my brother. Finally, before I drop off, the fatwa that was put on DOS and the IPOB by Nelly and her group on our brother's platform, EPA. What is your take on it? Because you kept quiet.
No,
all through all this thing.
No, I did not stay quiet. You did not listen to my program 3 days ago. I implore you to go and listen to my program 3 days ago. And I want you to watch my program again yesterday. Was it day before yesterday or yesterday? My 2 last programs.
Yesterday I called in. I expected you to call me privately. You remember I called into your program.
Okay. Now you have asked this question. Now you have asked this question in the open, and I have treated this particular question you are asking now. I am against the memo that was dished out against the DOS. I put it in writing. If you go to my Facebook wall, you see it. I cannot support anything, anybody, be it my father, be it my mother, be it my friend, be it my wife, be it my children, that is writing any memo or fighting to bring this DOS that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu constituted and put up together to bring them down. I'm not with you on it. I made it open and clear. I made it open and clear because DOS is Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is DOS. In the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, DOS is the people we are following. In the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, DOS is to issue order. That is why I spoke to my brother, Simon Ekpa. I love that guy so much and I respect him. I told him through my platform yesterday, I said, I am advising you to stop issuing order and saying IPOB, Biafra must, IPOB must, Biafra must. You don't have any jurisdiction to give order. Only DOS does. And when DOS does something that is wrong, I used to speak to them. I used to talk to the leadership. What you guys are doing, look at it, check it. That is how I do it. Because there is no organization or no family that doesn't have problem on this planet Earth. If you go to churches, churches are having issues. If you go to mosque, Muslim, the imam, they are having problem. There's no, even you, Mazi, you and your wife are having problem. Two of us.
Oh yes, everybody will do.
Thank you. Problem. That is where I stand. Thank you very much.
We will settle.
Thank you very much.
Brothers.
Thank you very much, and God bless you.
You know,
let me answer
as brothers. Please. Thank you. So, I'm so happy for the way you have answered all these questions.
Thank you, my brother.
What I wanted to call you.
Thank you.
To discuss.
I was not silent.
I'm proud of you.
I have spoken, and I will keep speaking. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very, very much. The line is open for those of you who want to call. Please call in. I am Mazi Nnamdi Eziokwu Bondo. There is no how I can join hand to pull a house that I have suffered to build for so many years. There is no how. I can join hand to pull a building, a structure that I have joined hand to build for so many years. It is not possible. It is practically impossible, spiritually impossible, and otherwise. I cannot. I can't consider it. When 90% of the people that are even plotting to bring writing that memo, they are not on the ground. I am on the ground. I respect people individually. I don't have issue with anybody, but I have issue with that memo that is fighting against the DOS. Welcome to this program, as in the hot. Please lower the volume of your set, please.
Hello?
Lower the volume of your set.
Hello?
You are still listening to yourself and shouting hello until you lower the volume of the set you are listening with, then you can hear me. Welcome to this program, as in the hot.
Hello?
Welcome to the program.
Master, the talker.
Thank you. Your name and where you're calling from. Your name and where you're calling from.
I thank you so much for your good job you are doing. I have something to say. I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
My question goes in this way. What of if DOS trying to betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What are you going to say?
Are you aware that DOS? Hold on, you have asked question. Let me answer you. Are you aware that the DOS is not a single person?
Yes, I'm aware.
Thank you. So when you are saying DOS, hold on. When you are saying what if they are planning to betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do you mean that all of them that made up of DOS agree to betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or there is somebody you think you are suspecting that have betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or planning to betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I want you to state it clear before I answer you.
Hello?
Are you not listening to me?
What of What of some of the people in the DOS wanted to betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What are they doing about this? So some of the DOS, what are they doing about this?
Then pick them out and mention their names with your proof. Pick them out, single them out, that so person in DOS want to betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or have betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then if you come you will see how I will decimate that person. Pick them out. You see, the problem our people is having is we used to generate. You listen, hold on. We used to generalize things. We generalize things. For example, now, if somebody from ANAMBRA, a girl dated a man from ANAMBRA, and that man break her heart, the next thing, ANAMBRA people are heartbreakers. That is a wrong impression, because there are good people from ANAMBRA who will date you without breaking your heart. The same thing with Enugu. There is a girl that you may date in Enugu that doesn't make a good wife. You will not use because of one person or two persons to say that all Enugu women are bad. These are wrong impression. When you talk about DOS, it's not a single person. It is a group of people, men and women. So if somebody have done something in DOS against the struggle or against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you know the person, mention the person's name, single the person out, then watch me, give me evidence, then watch me talk about the person.
Yes.
I hope you understand me. Yeah, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I thank you so much for your good work. It's only to go we continue to bless you.
Thank you.
And the one thing I want to let you to know that whatever anything enemy are planning against you, because you are in the Nigeria facing the war, they cannot see you. The land of Biafra will always protect you. The spirit of our Biafra will always protect you. And as someone comments Simon paper for his good words, the only advice I will give to Biafra people that let them know trying to attack the young man, because the work he's doing is being perfectly work as you as doing as well. So my brother, keep it on.
Thank you. Now,
you go to God, my guide you and your family.
He said before you go, before you go, I want to say something here. I have not said that before for the first time, but I'm going to say it now. Also, why you are saying people should stop attacking Simon Ekpa, you should also tell Simon Ekpa followers to stop attacking DOS. That is why I forbid anybody that is attacking Simon Ekpa on my platform, and I forbid anybody that is attacking DOS on my platform. But if the people that are following Simon Ekpa are attacking DOS, on Simon Ekpa's platform. And you say that people who believe in the structure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lay on the ground will not attack them back. Then you did not balance it. I'm a man of truth. I stand by the truth. I don't lie. If you go to Simon Ekpa's platform, you will see people who are calling Chinkadeze thief, this and that, people insulting all manner of, saying all manner of things on DOS. And nobody is cautioning them until I call Simon Ekpa. I told him, Mazi, I want you to tell your followers to stop insulting DOS. I want you to, this was my discussion with him, privately, one-on-one. He knows, and he's watching. You know, I don't lie. I told him, please, tell your followers to stop insulting these people, the DOS. Or what the family not dealing with problem. I told him that, and he did. He announced it, but to my greatest surprise, after a few days, I saw people continue insulting DOS. Even on this my platform, some people are not even, they don't even keep a listening ear. They want to, that thing that they want to say, they want to say it. And I have checked. I noticed that there are people that politicians have paid to come and destabilize the DOS. There are people that politicians have paid to come and destabilize it. And that is the problem we are facing. So if you want peace, my brother, you must get ready for war. Because when you want to make peace, and the person you want to make peace with doesn't want to make peace with you, if the person bring war, you give war to the person. At the end of the day, we sit on the round table and we settle. Thank you very much, and God bless you for your contribution. God bless you. That is me. That is me. Bring up your question. I'm here to answer it. I have other callers on the line. Caller, welcome to this program, As the Hot.
As the Hot, Nasad Tokam. Good afternoon.
Welcome, my brother. Are you sure you can say it as the Hot?
Yes, as the Hot, Naso with the Tokam.
Thank you. Please go ahead and make your contribution. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, good day, brother. I have only 2 questions for you, please.
Go ahead.
I've been following your program since all this issue about finance or not finance.
Go ahead.
In IPOB.
Yes. So
I'm very interested in the issue you are saying. But I have only 1 question for you.
Go ahead.
I mean 2 questions, please.
Okay.
One is this. Did you receive a different message from our leader than other people? Did you receive a different message? Is that the same message that our leader sent to us to be a member of IPOB? Is the same message you receive, or did you receive a different message? That's number 1 question from me. Okay? My second question is this. Why we are still insisting about fundraising goes to Nneneanya hand? Is Nneneanya controlling ESN fund account, or Nneneanya is controlling IPOB account? Please, this is the 2 messages I want to get the answer from you, please.
Now, let me answer the last one before I go to the first one. Nneneanya is in charge of IPOB monthly dues. Okay? And the IPOB monthly dues goes to Germany. ESN money goes to America. And Nneneanya have done a fundraising that she collected money from so many different dates, which I have my report. And those money she collected have not been paid to the American account that belongs to ESN. That is the answer to the last question. Okay? Now, the first question, he said, did I receive a different message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? This question doesn't have base. I want you to give me a base of this question, because the message that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent to each and every one of us is a message of freedom. And that is what we are into. If there is another message that you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent that you understand, that me, I'm not understanding, you can bring it up. Because me, I know that it is only a message of redemption, of freedom, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave to Biafrans worldwide. So maybe you can throw more light based on what your statement says.
Okay, the more light I want to throw to you is this. The same message you received that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent to us is the same message that Mrs. Nneneanya still receives. As 2 are fighting to get Biafra, to get the freedom of your people. It's the same way Nene is fighting to get the freedom of his people. So I don't normally be with you attacking Nene on this level we are going to, because we are human beings. I'm calling you from Europe, eh? I'm not calling you from old town. May you think that maybe we are very far. We are not far. If Nene is going to contradict according to the message you receive, and according to the message she received, we are the person to fight against her. No. I don't know if you're understanding me. I'm just clearing you.
Okay, listen.
I'm just clearing
Hold on.
I'm part of the principal officer.
Hold on. I don't want to forget this particular thing that I want to say based on your comment here. Nyanya received the same message that every other person received, and she's fighting the same cause, right?
Yes.
Who is the leader of this movement?
The minister.
Who is the leader? Who is the leader of this movement?
The leader of this movement is Mazen Nando Kukano.
Chukwugoziegi.
Onyendu is the leader of this movement.
Chukwugoziegi. Are you aware that Mazen Nando Kukano have asked Nyanya to pay this money I'm talking about, and Nyanya refused? Are you aware?
Mazen Nando Kukano has asked Nyanya to pay to remit the fund you are saying about it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Are you aware? Yes or no?
I'm not aware of that.
Thank you. I like people like you, because the way you're talking to me in a very matured, cool way, that I am listening with you and you're listening with me. I'm listening to you and you're listening to me. Some people will call now, they'll begin to insult, they'll begin to say things. Now, let me clear you. Our leader have given instruction that Nenya should pay every money that she collected for ESN into ESN account in America, and then Nyanya refused. Up to this moment now, no 1 naira has been paid.
Now let's come to clear points. Let's
continue with the English language that the whole world may know what we're talking about, because I like this kind of call.
No,
continue with English. Yes.
One English, I will hope, but I let you become English.
There are Ijo people. There are Ijo people. My brother, you started with it. Hold on. You started with English, and now you want to give me a proverb, and you say it in Igbo, which I'm not against. Now I want you to come back and continue what you are saying in English word. That's what I'm saying. Let's go back to the drawing board where you started from, so that the world may hear you.
But I take permission to you. I am
not against it now. I am not against it. I am not against it. I am not against the intro. As in the continues here with what we are saying in English. That is what I'm trying to say. I understood you are Hindu now.
Listen to me.
Go ahead.
Listen to me, my brother. What I said is this. A place, any picking where they cry, now I speak and for broken, maybe for other people, any picking where they cry, they point finger for a place.
Yes.
Maybe if his mother is not there, his father is there, right?
That's correct.
Yes. Now, you are pointing about Neneyanya, that you said that our leader give order to Neneyanya to remit that fund.
Yes.
I don't know exactly the fund you are saying about it.
The one that she collected on. Listen, I have told you this, brother. I don't like it when people, matured people, advanced people are trying to twist matter, make it look childish. I told you that I have dates where when Nyanya collected money on behalf of ESN as fundraising. Should I mention those dates for you? Maybe you can take it to Nyanya and ask her.
You mentioned it.
So what are you saying?
You are saying about it. We all follows about the fundraising.
What are you saying?
Sometimes we argue to learn. Sometimes
no, you are not arguing to learn this time around. No, you are defending Nyanya now. I don't know if she sent you. You are defending her.
I'm not defending Nyanya. I'm not defending you. What I'm defending is the struggle we are into it.
You cannot defend the struggle without... Hold on. Listen, you cannot defend... You cannot defend a struggle and being biased while defending the struggle. The truth is that there was money. My brother, listen. You have taken much time. This is... Look at your time. Look at the time I've given you now. But yet, you are being biased because...
Don't say I'm being biased.
You are.
Don't say I'm being biased.
You asked me a question.
I'm not being biased.
My brother, listen. You asked me a question, I answered you. I asked you a question, you say you don't know. Now you are trying to twist it. The money that Nenya collected is still with her. She have not paid it. And the onion do say, go and pay that money. And she said no. So what are you saying?
There is something I wanted to ask you.
My brother, come out there. Come out there. You are just taking my time. You just want to come and cause confusion. I'm done with you. Welcome to this program. You have called before, my brother. Please let me answer people who have not called before. Let me answer people who have not called before. I want to answer people who have not called before. I defeated you in this argument and cleared you, and you are looking for something else to delay us. Welcome to this program, As the Hot.
As the Hot, now so I go talk.
Thank you.
The truth and honest.
I hope you will say it as the Hot. I hope you will say it as the Hot. Yeah, thank you, my brother. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I go speak.
Go ahead.
May God bless you.
They will bless you too.
Prince Darlington, you are doing a fantastic job. All you people that is in social media, trying all possible to restore Biafra. May God bless every one of you people.
You say.
I'm not going to blame everybody. What I am always in the side of peace when there's peace. But when there's war, I also in that kind of one. But in this particular time, in my own opinion, there's something, I thought that there's something that you people, I'm a full member, monthly member here. So I think there's something like who I am now to have a problem. I don't go to the bar, I don't come to the public and discuss it. I call my coordinator. We go there in the meeting, everybody says it's normal procedure. So for me, I don't like personally how this one blame each other, this one blame each other. So there's no in IPOB high ranking. So there's nothing like where you people can settle the problem without the other people be hearing something, because many people are not IPOB, are not Biafra, just like their pay agents. They are trying to put more calling, talking rubbish, putting more problem when they see that you are trying to go inside. The matter that you have already treated finished, they bring it back, they make problem. So that is my own opinion I want to type. So if there's a way that you people can be able to settle the whole matter without coming even all those ones have to shame the whole our zoo people and people who think that you people, because many people are saying that you people have problem. I would like you people to gather yourself, even with Simon, Ete, Ikenga, and all those guys, our women who are social media. Sometimes you people should make programs together as a brother, as one POB. Yeah? But the other must come from our DOS people. So that's number one. Then the other platform can use it as a headline. They put in their own thing, because I know as you are now, you are more free. They give you freedom to speak. You will be more free to speak whatever you want to speak. That's normal nature. Even when they say Simon to start to be handling the radio, normally I know you have to respect our DOS. But when they put you in work, that's what you are doing now. Everybody likes freedom to speak, because if you say stop this, maybe you like to put, if you're afraid that you want to put and you put you there, that means you have already gone against it. So what I'm saying that you people should come together, both Simon, and make one program one day to shame our people, because most of them, they are not IPOB members. They are only calling them to make problem. Call. But when they see you people together now, the game will change. Please, this is what I want to contribute.
Thank you. But before you go, I want to let you know that I have been on Simon Ekpa's platform. I have spoken on his platform. And I want you to know that I'm not fighting Simon Ekpa. Neither am I fighting any IPOB broadcaster. I declare I am the first person. I am the first person on this movement that declared that I will not fight any of my fellow broadcasters. Instead, I will fight the enemies who are causing us problem. I did it, and I maintain it. So what I do means that if Simon Ekpa is going in a wrong way, I used to call him in the inside. I admonish him. I speak to him as a brother. But when the issue that we discussed about, he continuously maybe mismanaging his utterances and saying things that is contrary, you know, to the rules and regulations of the movement, I have to also come out and be open and talk about it. It doesn't mean I'm attacking him. He also have right to say what I'm saying. He doesn't want it or he doesn't like it. That is my opinion. And I want to put it on record that nobody is telling me what to say on my platform. Nobody teaches me what to say. Nobody direct me. Because some people will say, hey, you are not speaking for DOS. You are not supporting DOS. If I not speak to clear air and say the truth, where will I say it and how will I say it? I stand by the truth. If you listen from the past, you will listen from beginning. You listen when I was admonishing DOS on this platform, telling them to hasten up and take action on issue that I have brought to their table. I brought issue to them, and that is why the man that called before, he asked those questions. I cleared him. Then he came out trying to twist it, trying to make it, just trying to take my time and think he's going to divert my attention. No, I am very, 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 very clear, and I'm very, very, very consistent, and I'm very, very, very articulated on the issue that I am talking about in regards to Nenianya, and I will not drop it. I won't drop it.
Excuse me, President, what you are doing, what I'm going is that now you are exposing them now is good. I love that, and every Biafra love that. I want you to go more ahead a step to show them that your brain is not like that. As you are now, I saw you, your own brain is more in another level. You know, there's a people that you can see is what you saw before. Maybe something that the guy that they do before 1990. Some people are still doing it now, or many things. You know, it doesn't work like that. You know, so if you see now, try to bring peace, call them together, and not in the phone, everything. Call them together. You people together should make one program.
My brother,
please.
My brother, hold on.
Make peace.
My brother, hold on.
Just to make Zoom.
My brother, hold on. Are you aware that last week I hosted 2 different broadcasters on this platform? I used to bring people to this platform and I host them. Let me tell you something about broadcasting, brother. Broadcasting is not just to come online and talk.
You can host them. Thank you.
I am coming. Broadcasting and talking to people. This is a country we are talking about. Not be family business. Not be village business. It's not to sit down behind your camera or behind your phone or behind your laptop, begin to talk. You must have direction. You must have content of what you are talking about. And when you should be ready to answer questions when they ask you about the issue you are talking about. I don't bring issue that I cannot defend. That is why when I bring up an issue, I defend it to the letter. Just like the man that was asking me question, the man that called me Chukwuemeka before, I answered all his questions clear. He was happy and satisfied. The second man called me and asked, I answered him. The third man that called before you, I answer your call now. Ask me, and I answered him correctly, and he is still trying to bring issues. Was Nenianya, did Nenianya collected money or not? She collected money. Did she pay it to the account of ESN? She did not. Was instruction given to her to pay it by our leader? There was instruction. Did she respect that instruction? No. These are the things that people should be asking. So thank you very, very much, my brother, for your contribution. And we are still here. So that on the line is open once again. And hey, oh my God. This is 3 hours, 17 minutes, and we are still here. We are still here, and Chukwuemeka is our God. I have a caller on the line. This caller you are calling, and you are calling me on video. Please, I want you to off your video and call me direct.
Hello,
off your video and call me direct, please. Off your video. I cannot answer your call with video because I'm already on video. There's no need of being on video call with you. Call me on ordinary call. Welcome to this program, I see the hot.
Yeah, I see the hot and outside the talker.
Thank you very much. Your name and where you're calling from?
I see the hot outside the talker.
Thank you. Your name and where you're calling from?
I just agree to you. I want to use this opportunity to thank you.
Tell us your name. Tell us your name and where you're calling from, please. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Mazi Obi Ozo. I'm calling from Turkey.
Go ahead. Obi Ozo.
Yeah. Enwere ife ndị Igbo n'okwu si that n'ebe ọ bụla nwatakịrị na-egokwa n'aka na-atụ aka nne ya nọ ya nna ya na-anọ ya.
That is truth.
That is truth. Okwu a mgbe niile aga ebe akpụ nne na ya anya nọ na-akpọ ebe akpọ ya pụtakwanụ maka na iwetara proof. You are not accusing her. but you are giving facts and figure.
Yes.
They connected on 25th or 21st of December. You call the dates and the date and the month.
Of course.
So I can see that there's something. And I'm sorry for using this word. No sort because up online the that program sinasa woru konkoro mmadụ kpọrọ na adịrị sinasa woru na akụpụ ya akụpụ but I'm waiting for him tonight because I will repeat that question because there is truth in every accusation that's made against somebody. If we tell your fact and figure, your evidence, I might know you are somebody, you know you anyhow. Since you know put up the ever mother accused. Before giving me in a bosom, check your front and back before you can be able to come out to say this person Melodota. And somebody now you say Saka is not the best because she's holding Eastern Securities money and she must bring it.
Of course.
I'm will tell you, the guy can attack you and IPOB. No, but IPOB can never attack him. He's an individual people of Biafra. So but that money must be out. Because people will not be dying inside the bush, protecting them. One woman is very good. I thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your contribution, my brother. She must bring it out. She must. And that is the money that is causing this whole achicha. And for welcome to this program, As in the Hot.
As in the Hot, that's how I can talk.
Go ahead, my brother. Your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Konya. I'm calling from the Netherlands.
Go ahead, my brother.
I have maybe a couple of things to say. First of all, I want to ask, Nelly, as an IPOB, as a Biafra, you're automatically an IPOB member, right?
That's correct.
Okay. I saw Nelly Ofebu was expelled from his job.
From her job.
And expelled from IPOB. Does it mean she's no more a Biafran?
To answer your question without mincing word, Nelly Ofebu remain a Biafran. Okay. Whether you expel her to participate from what we are doing or not. If Biafra comes, she is a Biafran. Even Rochas Okora Wasa, Devil Romahi that is killing us, they are still Biafrans.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
And another question I want to ask is, I saw you were telling some of your people there that they have to desist from insulting Simon Eber in your program and insulting DOS.
Yes.
Now, please, can you tell the DOS to stop people that cause on Radio Biafra to stop insulting Simon Eber? Because even when I was listening to all the coordinators, and I saw one of the coordinators from Finland was insulting Simon. He was lying against them. Can't they quench the fire? Then when the issue of Simon was settled, somebody will go to Radio Biafra again and bring another topic again, and they saw this guy again. And the whole fire will start. I mean, is there no time to stop fighting again among ourselves? And stop fighting among ourselves. The issue will go down, and somebody will go to Radio Biafra again, and they saw somebody, and saw Simon again.
Now,
I think it's nice.
Now, I want to say something here, and I want you to listen to me.
Okay.
Bishop Ajay Crowder made a quote, and I want to repeat what he said. He said,
okay,
let the Africans be Africans, but not the 4 copies of Europeans. Let the Africans be Africans, but not the 4 copies of Europeans. The problem we have in this struggle is that some people want to behave to be like some people. Me, I am original, the best of the creation that God made me to be. I have my own attitude, I have my own character, I have my own shortcomings, and I am okay with it. I cannot change myself from being I cannot change myself from being the person that God made me. So if there is anything that I cannot control, I only talk about it, then I move. On this platform now, I am in charge. If you are saying something I don't like now, I can stop you from saying it.
Okay, I like you for that.
I'm coming. If there's somebody who writes something on my platform I don't like, I have right. If I see it, because some of them I don't see. If I see it, I will delete it. Or if you talk too much, I will block you. That is me. But when you talk about Radio Biafra, where I don't have control of the program, whatsoever message that is flowing, coming in there, it is the person who is hosting the Radio Biafra that have power to control it. I believe I must have answered your question now.
Yeah, of course, I answered. But
thank you.
I'm saying that so that people that is listening, they will find a way to seize the fire. Because a lot of people, even since almost 2 months, I don't listen to Radio Biafra. My working place, I always put Radio Biafra on, even if I'm working, I'm listening to it. But the past 2 months, I'm not the only one. I have almost 50 people that don't listen to it again because of what it's not nice. Listen, I know that in every family, there are bound to be fights. Even in my own family, I fight with my sister, I fight with my brother sometimes. It's normal. But at the time, we seize the fire.
Sir,
you know, I'm not happy the way I don't listen to it again.
Sir, do you know what? Do you know that the same Simon Ekpa, the same Simon Ekpa we're talking about now, protested when the media head of this movement suspended me from broadcasting on BTV? Are you aware?
Yeah, I watched it.
He was the first person that protested, and Madame Erewa protested. So many Biafrans begin to protest, say, no, you don't do this, you don't do that. So listen to me. That is to tell you the kind of person I am. I will not take because that he protested for me that I should be reinstated back to Biafra television. DOA did not sack me. DOA did not write any memo against me. It is the media that say I am no longer to use. I'm not no longer to broadcast on Biafra TV because I use it to be exposing what do you call it? So it was the BTV that did that, not DOS. So people are mixing it together, and I have to clear the air. So I won't take because of that. Then if I see that people are insulting DOS on the platform of EPA, and I will keep quiet. And I will not take because I am also respecting DOS, whom Mazen Nandekano left the leadership in their hand, insulting EPA on my platform, and I will keep quiet. I respect EPA and I respect DOS. But my loyalty lies on Mazen Nandekano. Then why he is not there, he lies on DOS. That is where I stand. So thank you very, very much for your contribution, my brother, and everything you have said.
I want to say once again, I want to please just one small comment. I just want to commend you. Actually, I'm a supporter of Simon, and sometimes I listen to you. You kind of say something. I'm angry. I don't listen to you for 2 days again. I come across your program. I listen to. Then I like you again. Accept the way you always stand on the truth. If you and Simon always agree, that means you people are kabab. I'm starting to accept it now. That means you people are kabab. But the way you stand on the truth, man, you always make my day. No matter sometimes that truth hurts me. But it's the truth. So,
I love this man.
Yeah, you make me happy. I will turn you off for 2 days. Then I come across, I will listen. Then I like it again. Then but I kind of every day, even if I'm working, I listen to you. No matter the truth of me, that is the truth. And I like you. Please keep it up.
Thank you.
No matter sometimes I don't what you say, but please keep it up. You don't have to be in the same category with Simon. No matter I'm his fan, but stand on the truth.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. This man have made my day. I swear to God, who made me you. I have never laughed like this on my platform before. Only my Juju Udoka for you to make me laugh like this. I have not. In fact, this is the best caller of my program. The best caller. Oga, one bottle for you, even if it's Coke. I beg, one bottle for you. Do you hear what he said? That sometimes he will listen to me. Because of the kind of truth I am saying, he will get hurt. Because that is the name of my program. Say, I see the hurt. That's how they talk. Truth is so much painful. Truth is hurting. It's not everybody that can eat the fruit of truth because it's so bitter. It's more bitter than bitter leaf. It's more bitter than bitter cola. But when you eat it, it's going to cure you something. It's going to heal you. It's going to cure some kind of disease out of your body. He said he will stop listening to me Sometimes he will not listen to me again. He will, like me again, begin to watch my program. That is the spirit of a true freedom fighter. You don't have a permanent friend. If I'm saying all the things that he is liking, every time I'm saying what he's liking, every time, that means I'm partial. Yes. Maybe after this program, I can pick up my phone and call Simon. Say, bros, how far? Are you okay? I don't say you watch my program. And that's why I talk. Now, true, I talk. And as I talk, I'm for your back. Now, so I go talk for your front. I know they fear you. You know. And they respect you, but I know they fear you. And you go respect me too, but make you no fear me. So, I am always on the line of truth. I like this man that just called now. Because if you that truth now the thing they pen am never want to talk and me I don't entertain people who are biased, people who are hypocrites. No, if you are my best friend and you do something I don't like, I will come after you. I will talk to you. That is me. I have a caller on the line, and very soon I'm going to bring this program to an end. Welcome to this program, I see the hot.
Yeah, I see the hot. Now, so I go talk more.
Are you sure that you see the hot?
My name's
are you sure that I see the hot? Now, so you go talk
and I'm calling from a location.
Are you sure that I see the hot? Are you sure I see the hot? Now, so you go talk
Hello?
Are you sure? Are you sure that is how you're going to say it? That I see the hot, so you go talk about it. Because the last caller now said it as the hot. You heard him. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Of course.
So, my brother, I want to thank you immensely for your good job that doing. And as you were saying earlier, that truth was spoken, and that truth is where you stand. That's why all of us are following you as well. So, but regardless of today's topic, concerning stabbing the POX and stabbing the Mazen and the Kano, stabbing some of our men on the social media. So, I want to chip in something concerning kind of understanding in IPOB. Because a time came and they asked our leader, I think that was years back, in this struggle, how will we know that you have compromised? How are we sure that you will never compromise and you remain resolute, truthful and honest and whiter than snow, as you claim to be? So what did he answer? He answered and said, it is any day you find me saying that there's a way of doing things, then only then you know that something has gone wrong somewhere. You understand? So in the point of saying this, as the topic remains, don't stop stabbing Nnamdi Kanu indirectly and claiming that you love him and you stand with him and you will die with him and you are doing every human effort to bring it out. Whereas you are damaging the struggle, you are damaging the IPOB himself, you are damaging the house and one family. IPOB remain one family, indivisible under Chukwukabiam, the Elohim himself. So, but when you come inside the people saying this, you find out that there are some things that's happening, but they know what they're doing, but they don't want to kind of correct themselves, or they purposely do it for their mission or the agenda to be accomplished. Why saying this? If you look at what people are saying about yes, we know that I have compromised maybe one way or another by not trying to do as order was given to her, and she might be there, but we know that a day will come. She will not live without surrendering everything that is her position. She will leave after surrendering all the things that was her position. Then only then or any suspicion or whatever happens, I will come home. But another one I want to say is other people claiming to using the Nyanya as a point of contact, whereas they are doing harm and are damaging only in DSX, claiming something that they are not and saying things that are damaging the Onisi order. Onisi left DOS. Onisi left DOS as our representative. If we don't find him, we will follow order from DOS and we will follow order from Radio Biafra. And President remains the DOS leader as it stands today. So there's a thing that I want to just emphasize right now. Any order we did not get from Chike Dosiem is fallacy, and that order remains
null and void. Null and void.
From the enemy.
It remains null and void. Simple English, null and void. Yes. Go ahead.
Null and void, my brother. So in that point, I want to tell people that are trying to create more diversity within ourselves, trying to tell people that they are giving order, they are doing something tangible. You should continue sitting at home on Tuesday, sit at home on Friday, do this and do that. That you are not helping Nnamdi Kanu, but you are destroying Nnamdi Kanu, and you know yourself. And you don't want. Once they talk about you, 1 million people will come online.
My brother, hold on, please, hold on. When you are talking, you listen. If I call your attention, you listen. Okay, I run the show, and you contribute to the show, and the people that are listening will listen to you and listen to me. Maybe by the time I'm done with what I'm saying now, this truth I'm going to say now may also hurt you, because as they hurt, now so me they talk. The truth remains that the truth must be told at all time. How? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu giving instruction that we should lift the sit-at-home order. I am not pleased with it. I am not pleased with it. This is me. But because the order have come from the supreme leader, I am respecting it. But my own opinion, I have opinion as a human being. I don't like it. Because the order, because the sitting at home is for the good of him. The sitting at home is for him to come out. The sitting at home is for the people to know that we love him. So that disrespecting side of that sitting at home is what Mazi should also understand, that it is because of the good work he have done. He asked Biafrans, are you going to disappoint me? Me, I will not disappoint you. Now, I'm coming. Let me can copy you on. Now, trying to connect it with the order we are talking about. If you want to connect it, I want you to connect it correctly. Someone Ekpa was given extra day.
My point.
Listen. Ekpa is trying to give his own command. Apart from that Monday, apart from that Monday that DOS first declared, which our leader lifted, and that is why I have problem. I told him, I said, bros, stop giving orders. You are not mandated to give order. You are not. Because if you take Nnamdi Kanu out of whatever Ekpa is doing, I will let you know that 99% of his followers are following him because of he is supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. True or false? True or false?
It might be true. It might be. I can't say it's true. I cannot say false. I say it might be. But I'm not sure.
My brother,
I am not sure. But anybody who can give order.
My brother, listen to me. Let me clear you. That is a part of the truth that you may not like.
All right.
As I am now, I don't have any power to give order in this movement. No matter whoever is following me. The head of the media, known as Mazi Austin Ofoma, does not have power to give order. The head of the what they call them, ESN cannot give order. Nenia, as the head of finance, cannot give order. The deputy HOD cannot give order. Only one man. That is Chike Dosiem, and that is a resolution that the body that is called DOS must have talked about, dissolve, and agree upon. Then with the power invested on him as the head, he will go out and say it. And no single individual apart from him can give order. So if you are telling me that it is not truth or it is true, that means you are being biased. I say it the way it is. If Ekpa remove Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in what he is doing today, 99% of his followers will leave him. The same thing with me. Okay. If I go against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, if I go against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, nobody will listen to me again. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a man of truth, and I'm standing on his truth. That is why I'm supporting him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a man of truth. That is why Enda is standing on his truth. I'm supporting him.
I have a question to ask. Sorry to cut you off. I have a question to ask. Sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Is Nnamdi Kanu our leader? Is Nnamdi Kanu our leader? If you ask me to say my mindset, I would say Nnamdi Kanu, our leader is DOS. And DOS is our leader,
yes.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because any order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu goes direct to our DOS, which is TKDOZM. And the same order, two of them are working in one accord as well. Then why will we have some people from somewhere trying to give order and try to demonize the DOS as if they are not doing the right thing, or they cannot control the house, or maybe they have gone astray.
That is what
from the struggle. Maybe they are compromised. Brother. They are trying to create some narratives that makes DOS look bad and makes them look real. That they are doing something tangible, something great, underground job to bring them Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. Whereas they are doing nothing. Nnamdi Kanu have done 99% of our job. The remaining job is for us to accomplish it, and which is what we're supposed to do. But these people came from nowhere. We don't know where they come from. We don't know who these people are. We have been in trouble for a long time. You understand, my brother? And I'm telling you the right source. There is nobody on this planet that will give any order apart from the order from Mazi.
Of course. Am I agreeing it with you?
People do cancel sit at home. People sit at home due to the pressure that was mounted. Everybody in Biafra have accepted that and not okay. No matter what, we'll sit at home on Monday. Leave it for them on Monday. Stop adding Tuesday and Friday for them because you are not in
simple
in IPOB. Don't go and bring obstruction from here. If you do that, you're a criminal. You're a saboteur. I thought this demon have took solid.
Simple. My body is okay. It's okay. It's okay. Honorable, off the mic. Honorable.
I'm dying.
It's okay.
Man.
No, you are getting agitated now, and you have taken almost 12 minutes of my time. It's okay.
I'm pissed off with everything. Sorry,
Enough. It's okay. This my brother is getting more agitated, and I don't want him to begin to use those language that I don't like. Vivian say that is right. As long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is here, if you leave him, I will leave you too. Me leaving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no be juju be that. That one like juju now. That one like that. I see. Some of you do not know me. If you know me well, you know that nothing can stop me from following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Look at this program; it's running to 4 hours, and I don't like it. It's getting too long. And any moment from now, if I answer more few calls, then I'll bring the program to an end. And I like all of you that are asking questions, because those questions you're asking, it is making more sense. Let me answer this caller and know what they have to say. Welcome to this program, I see the hot.
Hello.
Welcome to this program, I see the hot.
I see the so hot. Now, sir, I go talk.
Thank you. Go ahead and make a contribution. Your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Sudoka. I'm calling from Canada.
Majudoka, go ahead and make a
contribution. I have a question to ask you, please. Two questions. Number one is, do you believe that the killings in Biafra land was caused by the ESN and IPOB? Number two, how do you still believe that those people attacking DOS and those people attacking Simeon Ekpa are supporters of and Simeon Ekpa? Please, can you explain? Hello, can you hear?
The first question you asked, you said, did I believe that the killer, that what?
The killings in Biafra land, because sometimes last time they sit at home, the people say that the killings is caused by
ESN was caused by ESN, and you still believe that those people, like you mentioned, the Simeon Epa supporters attack DOS, and some people say that, or you two say that DOS supporters still attack Simeon Epa. Do you still believe that those people attacking Simeon Epa or DOS are supporters of those? At least, if you believe, can you explain how you believe? Because for me, why I'm asking you this question is because I don't believe those many of us in the social media are fake people.
Can you listen to me now? You asked me a question. Can you listen?
Okay, continue.
Yeah, the first question, you're asking for my own personal opinion. I don't have a monopoly of knowledge, okay? But I thank God for the little wisdom He gave me. At least He's taking me through. The truth is this: I cannot tell you the sponsors of those people who are attacking our people in Biafra land. They are attacking our people when there is since sit at home have been called off, and these people are still attacking people who are going out. The people that respected the order that Mazen Kanu lifted have been attacked. I have not seen anybody being killed. If you have, please, I want you to show me the picture. But what I'm seeing is cars are being burnt. Okada are being burnt. Some car that carry foam are being burnt. These are the things that I see. I have not seen killing. So when you say killing, I don't know if you mean the killing that Nigeria government is doing through the DSS or the army. Because me on this platform, I know they lie. Okay, so that is one. I don't know who is sponsoring those people that are doing it. I do not know. I honestly, I don't know for the likeness of me. Then the issue of those that are attacking Simon and those attacking Mazen and that are attacking DOS. I know that this struggle have been infiltrated by the politicians. Politicians have bought mobile phones and shared to people, giving them cards to come and cause confusion since Mazen Kanu was arrested. We have the intel. Okay, and the people who will come, they will be behaving as if they are attacking Simon. Some people will be behaving as if they are attacking DOS. So just to put confusion and make us fighting each other. And this is why I do not want to pick fight on anybody. I want to go straight and explain what is happening. And if you watch on this program, you notice that now people are no longer talking about the killing in Biafra land. People are not talking about the abduction of our people. They are talking about Simon Ekpa, DOS, Simon Ekpa, DOS. And that is what the politicians, the sponsors of these people who are causing confusion here are causing. Because most of them, most of them, if you go to their platform, I take my time sometimes when I read comments finish. When I'm done broadcasting, I take out like sometimes 5 hours. 5 hours. I will take time and see. When I look at your commentary, I go to your wall. I notice that 90% of them doesn't even have any issue of Biafra on their wall. That is to tell you that people have been bought with fake account to come and be causing confusion among us. You know, I remember what Joey Bokwe said a few weeks after Mazen Kanu was arrested. Joey Bokwe said, go after their leader and they will scatter. Go after their leader and they will scatter. That is not just go after their leader. Go after their leader and they go and cause confusion among them and they will scatter. And this is what I'm seeing that some people did not see. This is exactly what I'm seeing that some people did not see. So thank you so much, my brother. I think I've answered your question correctly. And this program is coming an end because you have been when I beg, I don't want to continue. Oh my goodness me. Umu Biafra. This program is running to 4 hours. Okay, let me give this person the last caller benefit. I'm giving you are still calling with your video. Why are you calling with video? I don't want to answer your call with video. Don't call with video, please. Don't call with video. If you want to call me, you call me only on the audio. I don't need to answer your call through the video. I don't want to answer any call that is coming with video. I don't want to answer any call that is coming with video. If you are calling me, call me on the audio and I'll answer your call. This is going to be the last caller of the day. Caller, welcome to this program as it is hot.
After the husband, so I will talk.
Thank you. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
This is Chukwemeka calling from Holland.
Chukwemeka, please go ahead and make a contribution. Straight.
Yeah, my brother, please, what I want to contribute on this issue about Simon Ekpa and our DOS. People should know that DOS are not Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa can never be regarded or can never be taken to that high standard to that our DOS. Simon Ekpa is a member, as I am, in IPOB. And these people that are always calling and complaining that Simon Ekpa, that DOS are talking against about him, should know that even they are not a member, they should know that DOS are not one person or two person or three person. These are the people that Martin Nandekano gave power. If Martin Nandekano is not around, Simon Ekpa is just a broadcaster. In fact, Simon Ekpa is in the internet looking for money, nothing more.
My brother,
they should respect our DOS.
My brother, please, I want you to use a kind word when you are talking here, because I don't want you to look as if I am using my platform to insult anybody. I know they does it on his platform, but please say, please be kind when you're talking.
This trouble I have been here since 2013. They should respect our DOS.
Simple.
These people should respect our DOS. They can't be single one person. They will be using it and comparing our DOS. Okay. Our DOS are like Martin Nandekano.
Okay, that is
correct. And my brother, please, what I want to say is that I know you speak with our lawyers. Anytime they get any information, they should direct it to our DOS, not to Simon Ekpa. They should direct it to our DOS. Please. That's what I'm trying to beg you.
Did anybody tell you that Simon Ekpa is getting information from the lawyers?
No, how this thing started is that I think they gave him information that Martin Nandekano said that he should broadcast in radio.
My brother, leave that in. You see, what I don't want is this distraction. We are talking about how to free our leader. We are talking about how to hold these governors in ransom so that they may free all the people they are holding in their custody and proscribe IPOB and give us date for referendum. And now the issue of Simon Ekpa, DOS, I am tired of this. I don't want people to be calling and talking about this. And this is going to be the last time I will host this kind of program on this platform. Thank you very, very much for your contribution, my brother. Enough is enough. Anybody who is going against DOS, please take it to a platform. Don't bring it here. I don't want it. I don't want it. Our land is under siege. What you people are talking about is about a single man. A single man against a whole constituted leadership that our leader left behind. What arrant nonsense. I'm not answering any call again. I beg. I'm not answering again. Look at the time. This is 3 hours, 52 minutes. Kedonyo give me program too close for like this. Enough is enough. My brothers and my sisters, I think I have to bring this program to an end. And those of you that I couldn't answer your call today, tomorrow is another day. And I want you all to know that my name remains Chukwu. And on truth, I will remain. I will not lie to you. I will always tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. I will be fearless before my enemy, even before my brothers and sisters, those who are constituting nuisance in this movement. Those that are coming out to cause problem and cause fight among us. Why we are supposed to be, this topic we are talking about now should be about our leadership, our leader freedom, about our land that the enemies is trying to take over, about the killing of our brothers and sisters on the ground, about the kidnapping of our brothers. Then we have left all those things and begin to talk about something else. Can you imagine? We have left all those things and begin to talk about something else that is not even important. And go and check the account of all these people who are causing this problem. They are not even part and parcel of this movement. And on this note, I want to say, may Chukwu Kikabiama bless each and every one of you, strengthen you, give you fortitude to understand the world truth, because truth is so painful. And I want to thank that our brother that called to let me know that my truth sometimes used to pain him. He will run away. After 2 days, he will return back again, and he will keep listening to me because he noticed that what I'm saying is the truth. But no matter how painful it is, he still come back and listen to me. And that is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu remain consistent. That is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu remain the only man that I can trust with every part of me. that he will never disappoint us. You Mazen Nanka will tell you the truth, you will hate him, you will talk against him, but at long run, you will still come back and listen to him. That is exactly what happened to that, my brother. And I thank you all. May Chukwu Kabiama bless each and every one of you. I remain your brother Mazopale Chukwu became a good Biafra Kembo and Bad Masonia Frutata Kafukuyechi. Osi Sabona Fulu Natu Gas Mufle Bria bro, or Chonkoge Mai, or the Chekokonea, Chukwu Kama Bikodo, Gozela Mazen and the Kanebono. And bless the members of DOS wherever they are. Bless them and give them more wisdom, understanding, and knowledge to look into the case that I presented to them and make it possible that Nyanya should pay the money that she have collected for ESN into the ESN account, that people who are in the bushes fighting for us may get money to feed and take care of their needs. Thank you very much, and God bless you. I remain Mazi Obaleze Chukwubi Kim Ndewonu.
Sun, we love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies.